I'm sure they have.
All right. Thank you, Father. You're the one doing this. You're the one who writes these.
I'm sure it's common.
Disgusting, horrible pigs. Just what this cop just to me blows my fucking mind. And I apologize for cursing. Drop the charges against Elijah and there'll be no more cursing. This is insane. My son is alive and the cops know where he's at. And see, they've let me do this the whole fucking time, man. If they know, and nobody from any agency has said, they have my son on camera last month. And now I just gave him his location and whatever happens, happens. But because I'm tired of Marshall lying to me and I'm tired of the cops lying to me, they know where he's at, right? Or have seen him. Yeah, they do now. So if you're watching this, Marshall, you're not, they know where you're at now. You know, the best thing you can do is, see, I just got threatened by the cops. Well, you just attempted to contact Elijah, so you could broke your no contact because I'm concerned for my fucking son's health, welfare, and safety. I just got threatened by the Josephine law enforcement officer that I could be breaking my no contact order. I'm going to have your bond, whoever that was. I'm going to sue that man's bond. That is unbelievable. You're trying to use Josephine County to do your work. No, I'm calling because I think Marshall shot my son or has him, but no, everything's maybe good. He's alive. They've had him. What the fuck is going on here, guys? They know he's alive and nobody's contacted me, all these live streams, and they say they monitor this. You better give up, State of Oregon suit. You just stepped on your dick. Josephine County, you stepped on your dick. Lake County, you've stepped on your dick. Vandenberg, Martin, Ted Martin, Michael Taylor, all these people written on this case are going to be held accountable. I have legal counsel now, and it's God sent. It is exactly what it's supposed to be. His major concern is Elijah. And now I've located him, so it wasn't wrong. Elijah's where his car was at. He's got to be there. I'm done. I just got threatened by the fucking law enforcement that I was going to break a no contact order because I'm trying to give them the evidence to where I've been robbed. And I don't care about shiny medals, but I want my passport back. Now, Marshall, send it. Send me a picture of it. That is a federal crime, and they're coming to your house. Unless in Wolf Creek, he has a picture, evidence, he's going to go to federal prison. For that alone he has priors. So now I know. I'm not playing anymore. I think I just got you have to know, maybe played by my fucking son too. Imagine that. Somebody, a devil's advocate, yeah, but no, he can't contact me. He's doing what he's supposed to do. And guess what? Even if he's doing what he's supposed to be now, I don't think he's doing that. He has affirmative defense. He's been listening to his dad. He can do that. He can get on here. He can't participate in the chat. He can have somebody else get on their phone and go into a live stream and listen. And that's not breaking a no contact order. So all along, he was probably very aware of the affirmative defense. Absolutely. He's not a stupid young man. The apple does not fall far from the tree. So, yeah, but now it's going to be by the threat of a fucking gun. I wish I would have recorded it, but it's okay. I will. We'll get it. I should have recorded it. I should have Kevin record it. Father knows. Father wrote it, so Father's the one who did it. So, oh, wow. Check out the writings of Father. Isn't that amazing? Thank you, Shiloh, for... And then I sat there and had a conversation with this cop who sat there and ran me in circles because right out the gate, I told him I have a First Amendment. And remember, I have no criminal record. And he's trying to tell me, well, you have a history of law enforcement. I said, yeah, I got a pending case, but you're innocent until proven guilty in this country. Correct? Fucking pig. Fucking pig. You're a fucking tyrant pig. Whatever, Josephine County, I'm coming for your fucking bond. Remember this in your fucking trial, you pig. You sat there and threatened me that I was breaking my no contact order because I fear my son was fucking dead. That is a sick, twisted fuck, whoever that officer was. You are a fucking piece of work. Absolute fucking tyrant. You should never serve as a community servant, public official. No, that man should be removed from his job immediately. I cannot fucking believe that I was just threatened by law enforcement, that I was using Josephine County to try to have contact with my son. That actually could be considered third-party contact. That is some of the stupidest fucking shit I've ever heard. I want out of this country immediately. That is my final straw. I am not safe in this country. I'll have to meet my son somewhere else. I don't want to fucking even deal with this bullshit no more. I'm going to deal with this case, but this is nonsense. This is out of control. I'm glad Kevin was here to witness what that. I can't believe it would even. How would I be threatened? I'm trying to. This is unreal. We leave that door open, man. It's getting hot. Shut the screen for me. So I'm a little beside myself now. My son's alive. Are they going to go shoot him? Last time he had his hands in the air, they shot him. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. I've been saying it all along. You know, he can move the wrong way and they'll shoot him. That's why I came on here and did this documentation. Elijah is alive. Josephine County knows his location. They know Marshall's location. I don't know if Adriana's there. I hope that, you know, she has her charge. They all have affirmative defense. Not fuck Marshall. My son has affirmative defense. Marshall, Radanich, Bull Creek off of whatever. Send me a picture of my passport, Marshall. You know, I know you've been watching this. I know you have. You have to by what I see. So you obviously send me a picture of my passport. That's a federal crime. Let's get that taken care of. Let's knock that one out right away, Marshall. Let's take that one away. I get a picture of my passport. That federal crime goes away. Next is the taking of the medals. You had it. You're the one who said you had it. You're going to be the hands on it. So you're going to be responsible. You were the one who took it. You're the one who put it in your hands, and you are accountable. So I don't care about shiny dirt. Help yourself. I can't contact Elijah. See, I wish I had a way for somebody to tell Elijah to turn himself in because he can beat this case. But guess what? He doesn't have to. He has affirmative defense. If he thinks he's in a better place than in a fucking jail cell, for his sake, he doesn't have to go in a jail cell. He has affirmative defense. The attorney is building this whole case off of that. The whole case is being built off affirmative defense. The right, yeah, that's a fourth to be secure in your houses, papers, persons, and effects. Yeah, that's part of our constitutional right. And under justification, that excuses and justifies his criminal and civil actions. For liability, culpability, self-defense. I've given it on this channel. So whatever Elijah's done is not breaking the law. He knows he has the evidence. Look at the fucking, I let the attorney see this after 10 months and he couldn't believe. Hit in the face with a fucking grenade. Excessive force, state of Oregon. You're going down, state of Oregon. Whoever threw that grenade, you're going to fucking have to face it now. They say they watch this stuff, guys. That's what's unbelievable is they watch these live streams and yet no response for all these months. But Elijah is alive. And if you shoot him, Josephine County, I'm now giving you all the fucking information about how and why and where, and you threaten me with fucking no third party, no contact order, and I'm breaking it. I can't even believe that I mean, that is just, Father, will be done. This is unbelievable. If you did more walking and less talking, maybe you're some. Okay, well, whatever. They're KO Vino. You don't know the case at all. So pound sand and enjoy your First Amendment right. Put anything else, Father only 2 times, and then rebuke you. You're out of here. I don't sup with vipers or cast my pearls before pigs. People in government, trolls, You're a pig. You must be a pig. You must be one of them in here. That's so crazy, guys, that they're in here. This government is so liable now. This whole case is so massive. I told that to Paul Palmer. This is probably one of the largest cases, and I've been telling you on here, in the state of Oregon's history. You know, hopefully there will not be a death of my son. They already shot him and hit me in the head at 45 seconds going live. Nothing. You hear nothing. All I'm asking is if my son's okay, and they use excessive grenade to the face. Lawsuit. I already talked to the attorney. It's all being recorded, everything right now, to find a lawsuit attorney. I will be not filing a lawsuit against the state of Oregon. I don't want to make the taxpayer for the criminality of their fucking pigs. Pigs that don't know how to do their fucking jobs. I cannot believe I was just threatened by Josephine County. And then had this thing, well, you got a history of law enforcement. I don't have a fucking criminal record, pig. I didn't call him a pig. I said I have a pending case. I thought I was innocent until proven guilty. And before even in the conversation, I let him know that I assert my First Amendment right. That's a constitutional. Congress shall establish no law. Well, he's probably going to end up getting shot now, Ross. I've given him the location. I was right. He's there. He was seen. Down there is November or February 11th. These motherfuckers have known where he's at, and nobody the whole time have been screaming this shit. They've known he's there, and not a person has contacted me. Now, because I'm concerned about his safety, I'm being threatened with a no contact. I'm breaking the no contact because I'm using law enforcement to have contact with him. That contact might be a fucking lead bullet. That fucking pig, I'm going to sue his bond. I will not sue the state of Oregon. I don't want to make the taxpayer pay for the criminality of their public. Tyrant pigs are breaking the fucking laws every day and get away with it. You know, I did say to that attorney, Paul Palmer, yesterday, 98.5% of cases take a plea agreement. He goes, you are right, Tracy. I say, that's not all in capital letter names, just so you know. I'm always operating in a private capacity and never in commerce. So I am who I am. Father made me this way. Shiloh is a meek man, not a weak man. He don't want us to sit down and shut up. He didn't shut up and they killed him. They kill me, they martyr me. You be persecuted for my Shem's sake, for my agape, for going by my agape, by not following their halakha, their corporate law, not constitutional republic. Fuck America and fuck all you pig lickers who keep licking this corporation pig, supporting this pig. Christ, you are not Christ-like if you are not standing against this pig. 40% of the people in government are the pigs. Absolutely. I just got threatened by a fucking community servant, public servant officer, because I think my son's fucking dead. They're going to sit there and tell me that I'm breaking a no contact order. That is the most ludicrous thing. I wish I would have had Kevin record it. You guys would be on your fucking faces right now. I want an exit from this country. This is not my fucking country. Fuck America. If my son wants to stay here, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. I'm done. I just stood in front of because I know he did this shit, and I just had to have a fucking pig tell me. Some clown fucking cop. Josephine, I'm taking your bond because you work for the county. I'm suing your county now. Your fucking county, Josephine. How the fuck do you get? Now they're going to definitely shoot him to cover this shit up, guys. Watch. Remember I said, oh shit, if I told Marshall, you know, maybe, no. What if everybody's in cahoots down there, huh? I don't think so. I still think there's something fucking nefarious going on. And I don't give a fuck because, yeah, under justification defense, excuse defense, affirmative defense, you have the right to protect yourself from illegal prosecution. So my son didn't want to get ass fucking raped and double stuffed like a fucking Oreo and eat Big Bob cock meat fucking sandwiches and get rocked like a fucking horsey ride at the Kmart. So he's choosing to protect his asshole. He has that right under his Fourth Amendment. Yep. And all the breaking of, I told that right there to fucking the attorney yesterday. Look, this fucking investigator is saying they That's not Elijah. Elijah's not they. They forced us to take this to trial. Okay, well, remember, only 1.5% of cases even render a jury verdict. Yeah, it's pretty criminal. That's the statistics. I told them 98.5% of cases in America take a plea agreement, a plea bargain. Drop over. Here comes Bob! And Elijah's got his fucking lips ripped off because Bob's got a cock so fucking big, ain't no man ever seen a cock that big. Maybe my son fears for his own self-defense. They might not like my First Amendment, brothers and sisters, but this is the motherfucking country we live in. And Elijah would be paying to do that. Fuck this corporation. I want out of here. I don't give a fuck. If you don't know the law or the Constitution, I do. That, yeah, oh, fuck, oh, shit. Asshole ripped so fucking deep that he's got to have to, no. Hey, kill a man and so he doesn't have to expose himself to that. Grow the fuck up, America. Know your rights. I just got threatened by a cop to break a no-contact order because I thought my supposed friend who stole all my fucking silver, even Elijah shouldn't be touching it. Adriana shouldn't be touching it. If they did, I don't think they did. I think Marshall's had it all along. And I think that's that fucking argument that he later told me that he had with Elijah, because I'm sure Elijah told him, give my dad's gold back or give the silver back. Yeah, I don't care about shiny metal. It's about the point that I thought my son was fucking possibly dead in a cave or something. And now I'm getting threatened by law enforcement that I'm breaking a no-contact order. I've already called my attorney. I want that I already told him I want that no-contact order dropped immediately. It is what it is, brothers and sisters. I am fucking done. I am done. I seek no vengeance towards man. I seek their bond. So I can donate it to this ministry right here. So we can get as much of this away from the corporation as we possibly can. Turn it over to the ministry. Turn it over to the church. Hallelujah. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. But that is the final straw for Pastor Revelation. I will not stand down and shut up ever again. I will not be silenced. I was just threatened by a law enforcement officer. I gave him a cigarette butt last time. What the fuck you doing? I'm giving that evidence, Tracy. Well, my son did the crime. I want him to do the time, you know. I taught my son don't run from shit, so I ain't running from nothing. I fear nothing but the Lord. Only Shiloh. I don't fear God. Fuck God. Shiloh's got my back. Fuck God. I know the word. Fuck God. Whatever, I already sinned once, so fuck God. Shiloh will have my back. Redemption, when he returns. The bride, remember? Fuck your God. Is probably not my God, but fuck God. I don't care. I don't fear. Only fear Shiloh. That I didn't do it in his meek. I did it in my own idolatry. Who shall ever come after me? Let them deny. Pornea. In the end of days, their agape will be pornea. Fuck this stupid system. They ain't doing anything to me, my judge's father. No. Wages of sin is death. You might want to figure that out. Fuck the whole religious bullshit. If you don't learn nothing from Pastor Revelation, better learn that. How do you get that covering? You take your cross up. You go over to Grace and Truth Ministries without the cursing, and as soon as they release the charges, there'll be no more cursing over here because there wasn't before. So I have a First Amendment right. Fuck God. I don't give a fuck. I'm already screwed. The wages of sin is death. I don't give a fuck about hell. Ain't nothing. It's no knowledge. That's what hell is. You just don't know what it is. I do. I have defined. So go over there and see Jim Brown. No cursing over there. You get the same thing. That's all you need to know. Fuck all this other stupid shit in my life. I'm just showing you how to be an example to stand up to the halakha corporation. Agata. Fucking ordinances, mandates, codes. I don't go on dates with fucking men. Follow mandates. Follow codes. He blotted out in the book of Colossians 2 and 14. All handwriting laws of, so they don't apply to me. It's spiritual. Fuck off. Fuck you and your country and your bullshit corporation. Haggadah, mandates, codes, ordinances. Those are for a corporation. Nope. I operate in a private capacity and I don't do this fucking country anymore. I just want safe passage. I only want safe passage from the country. That's all I'm asking. I leave everything here. Take my books and leave with my dogs got to go too with me. The dogs and my books, and I'll leave. I'm a political refugee because I don't like poly and don't like ticks, politics, bloodsuckers. And I don't, government, pigs. He told me don't cast your pearls in the mud. So fuck everybody who works for the government. And then all these clown cops, they're just enforcing this commerce. And because I know my right, that I'm not operating in commerce, I was never arrested under a capital letter name because I'm not. I had the Ted Martin, bitch, my dog, Ted Martin, screaming it in fucking the middle of the courthouse. Capital T, small. He turned a shade 2-3 box Marlboro Red, then went to smoke plum, and then straight turned purple rain on us. It was just incredible. And I'd witness, and we'll FOIL request it. We'll be able to. So if I just have my books, so either way, brothers, sisters, I am going to not run from anywhere because I taught my son don't run. Do the crime, do the time. He did. 1 out of 5 guys, 1 out of 5. One of them was a rapist, never served a day. All of them were, one of them was a minor child in this case. So this case, once this case goes federal and you hear about this case, because you're going to hear about the case, they can't run from it anymore. There's an attorney. There it is. The wheels. This is on day 1 after 10 months being SWAT raided by the state of Oregon. If you want to watch and see how brutal this state is to a man, look what they just did to me. I'm now concerned. They're going to go, now they know the location of my son, and shoot him dead. Because the last time, if you'll listen in that video, he has his hands in the air and he says, what now? You'll hear me going, he's going peacefully, guys. He's going peacefully. I can see my son and his hands are in the air, and they shot him anyways. So I don't know how he lived through, if they missed. I don't know shit. I have just learned today from fucking Josephine County. They've known where he's at and was seen as February 11th. Been last fucking month, and not a goddamn person has contacted me. Thy kingdom come. If you don't believe in a higher power, he said, I do all these things after my own counsel and for my own pleasure. And he only beats the people he loves. Love is the word agape. That's to walk and follow in the commandments of the Father. Very few walk and follow 2 John 6 in his commandments. He commands us to carry our cross daily, deny these 2 thieves that will steal our crown. Yeah, the inheritance. It's all about a will, and it's all about a test. Only by faith are we saved. See, I always take time to teach because we're supposed to hide that light. Put it at the top of the house. Let it shine. Not pride, rise above others, but rebuke children of darkness. Don't sit around and shut the fuck up and keep asserting your Fifth Amendment and be the silent majority to go down in history. Not this man. I share that light, charitable with it, and it costs me dearly. But it doesn't matter. My prize is after I die. It's all about a will. No, well, God's will, agape. Who shall ever come after me? Let them deny those porneic eyes, these idols, these things that will steal your crown. He said he will send 2 witnesses. There was 2 thieves that hung next to him. I reminded my son of that when he called me in that arrest warrant of the execution by the state of Oregon. They'll call it up. Son, remember we talked about the thief on the cross. Okay, Dad, I love you. I'm coming out. I got my hands at. And they still shot him. And now my son is minutes away potentially for being shot because I just gave him the location where he's at. And now I was threatened because I told him where he's at that I broke the no contact order because I'm trying to contact him and I'm using law enforcement to do that. Fuck this country. I want out of this commerce corporation. I'm going to El Salvador. Hados to the equator. I'm not running. I am going to be seeking. Now, they took my fucking guns the other day using the red flag gun law because I said I would use my 4th Amendment right to be secure in my houses, papers, persons, and effects. And under Title 18, I have the right, if I fear for my animals, which I do more than anything here. They've already gassed my fucking animals. They were in the room when that fucking grenade went off and cussed. You don't think their fucking ears weren't concussed? Yes, it fucking was. They got dog motherfucking hearing. Yeah. I have the right to be secure in my house, papers, persons, and effects. Yeah, and under Title 18, if I deem somebody's going to come here illegally, and they already came here once, now I know this, I have the right to use Title 18, necessary force. If I fucking kill them with a gun, that's my right. And I said I would if they came back here because I don't want to be here. I only want to leave the fucking country now. I never said I'd do it outside of my own 20 acres here. No, I didn't. Go watch the live streams. I never threatened a man off of this property. I said, don't come here again or I'll shoot you. And they came here using Trump's red flag gun law. because under Title 18, I can deem the force necessary. And so they broke the law. Yes, they did. Look up Title 18. I know my motherfucking rights. They broke the law by coming into my house, taking the only two dusty. I was only trying to defend the dog of a fucking animal, fucking cougar or something fucking out here. Get on my dogs, my chickens. I'm a farmer. I have the right to protect my fucking animals. And now they took all that security away. You have the right to be secure. Fourth Amendment. Houses, papers, persons, effect. They came and accosted my fucking weapons without a fucking conviction. So under Title 18, they just don't know the fucking law. They're so used to running. This is what I warned you on this channel of, that Trump's red flag gun law. Come take them first and prosecute later. It just happened to pass a revelation because I said I would protect myself. I had a history. I said it never once before did I say that I would use my Second Amendment for 9 fucking months. I said I will do anything to keep my son from going into a prison. It backed into a corner. I would strike. But that was only with my First Amendment. Never once did I ever assert, and I made it very clear for 9 fucking months that I was not talking about using a Second fucking Amendment. But after this 9 months, it kind of birthed a new me here. I said, I can't just let this after 9 months. That's a violation of my Sixth Amendment right. Fair trial, speedy trial. No, that's too far. It will be. I have now insisting with this attorney for either change of venue or demanding a dropping of these charges of everybody in the case. There will be nothing else. I will not stand for anything else. This will not go to trial. Dan Spencer represented Elijah and myself, and I believe Adriana, and I heard Paul Palmer tell me that is illegal. That's going to drop the case. There's so many things. I'm going to have to go into court the other day didn't even stand in front of fucking Vandenberg, some other clerk in there. I don't know what he was. I've never seen him before. Some white-haired circus-looking clown. He was a big fucking show game. I can't wait to that day to FOIA request that and listen to that clown. We got to run it through here. We got to get this going. They want to fucking just run you through. 98.5% of cases eat cock meat sandwiches and eat double stuffed fuck by Oreo and get paid to fucking the government. They do this and send the money over to Ukraine. They just sent $9 fucking million to Israel after getting fucked in jail. I don't know, hairbrushed in the women's prison. Things happen like that. This is bullshit, brothers and sisters. We have the constitutional right to assert our right of free speech. I never said I was threatened violence. I said I would protect myself because I was in fear for my safety. Of me, my animals first. I told you that already. I can't even defend my fucking animals now. These people are animals themselves. Kevin was a witness to what just happened, guys. They threatened that I was breaking the no contact order because I gave him my son's location that they could go fucking kill him now. The last time he had his hands in the fucking air and he was cooperating, well, guess what? They fucking shot him. You need to see proof? You better be careful, Josephine County. I have witness too, and you said you're fucking recording it, that I'm calling off this safety fucking check. If you know where the fuck he's at, why don't and then listen to this dumb motherfucker try to set me up too. Check this out. I'm just throwing it out there. I'll keep my Fourth Amendment. Remember, I have that right under Title 18. If you think somebody's going to cause a threat to you, your property, your houses, your persons, your papers, your effects, you can deem the force necessary. And if it's a rocket launcher, fuck it. Honey, are you in the back of the property with the tank? Well, fuck it, get him. Fuck, hey, this dude's gonna fucking kill us all. These SWAT team, there's a whole fucking SWAT team. We're not gonna do a SWAT team again. Last time, honey, they hit you in the face with a grenade. At 45 seconds, all you're doing is asking if, this is bullshit. These people are gonna be accountable. Now they will be accountable. Nobody's gonna run from this. We'll go to appellate court if they ever decided to fucking try it, which I have been insisting with this attorney, and he's on board. Change of venue or drop the case. You have to Mirandize somebody. Under your right of Mirandizing, you're going to be accosted. They're going to pick you up and take you into, like they accosted my guns. Your body, arrest your body and take you and throw you in a fucking rape cage. Yep. They have to have show cause, probable cause, and they have to have an order, secret indictment signed, and a warrant by a judge. They didn't have that on Adriana. That's why her charges were dropped. They charged her. That's an immediate all this fucking is a wash. They kidnapped Adriana Massey. I have 100% proof they kidnapped my daughter. She has massive lawsuits. I'm going to can't have contact with her, but have whoever counsel to sue the bond of everybody on her case. No, they're not going to just push it under the rug, Joseph. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear more bullshit. Your name is disgusting. Remind me of that Cole fuck that was a meth head who fucking was hanging around Tom, and it's just by your name. I know you're by your fruit. I've been seeing your ass in here. Shut your fucking mouth. I'm already making more history today. What the fuck are you doing about it? You're being the opposing side. You're on the other side of the door. Get the fuck out. Yeah, God's the Horizo. That's right. What is the name of your father? Horizo. Start calling him that, or don't come in here anymore. He is the Horizo. He's the divider of this flesh. Dark and light is inside of me, not in the sky. Christ is not in the sky. He makes me do this. This is what we are to do. Stand against the corporation. Now is the time. Use your First Amendment. Congress establish that right for you. They are the makers of the law, not fucking Donald, stupid fucking idiot Trump with his fucking executive order. Look at this chuckle. Couldn't even keep his fucking like a baby. No screaming in here. You can put one. I got shot in the eye. My eyes all fucked up. So if you have a problem with sight, your senses, just put one small letter. I ain't trying to be Nazi fucking Germany in here. By executive fucking order. Oh, let's do that's like King's. Let's do democracy. Oh, let's do socialism first. Chuck, you got too many fucking bikes, Chuck. Chuck's got 3 bikes. Joseph doesn't have a bike. Why are you still in here, Cole? You don't give a fuck. Produce fruit. Start producing something in this chat. Don't talk to me. Or get out of here. Talk to somebody. Put something scriptural or get the fuck out of here. I don't want your help with this case. Don't act like you give a fuck. Assert your Fifth Amendment and shut the fuck up. 2 girls in a cup, dry sponge. Professor, you ever been taught before? He said, call no man teacher. If you've ever been in a classroom, you don't go in and teach the fucking professor. You come in as a dry fucking sponge and you shut the fuck up. Like 2 girls in a cup. Leave your shit at the door, and then you go take your shit and put it back into your sponge and wring it and put it in your filter. I don't want to hear nothing out of you. You're interrupting this lesson. History's being made every day. What the fuck are you doing about it? Hallelujah, brother, sister. All right, where are we in here? I'm not a Christian. I rebuke all Christians. They're Satanists. We got some idiot in here. Triple C. Christian. I rebuke all religions. They're all vain. Dispensationalists. Get the fuck out of here. I bet you couldn't even define the word just coming out of your mouth. Tell me what a Jew is there. Why don't you teach something, motherfucker, and quit asking and interrupting the classroom as well, dumb fuck. Dumb. Are you in the America corporation? Are you live in this corporation, filthy, disgusting corporation? Oh, here we go around. All right, get him out. Hey, moderate everybody out. Anybody that's not producing fruit. We got a moderator in here. I know we got a moderator. If you're in here, moderate anybody who's spitting bullshit. If they're spitting this golden age like Trump and everything's going to be awesome, that's Satanist. That's Satanist. This is the age of clay, you dumb fucks. This guy's telling you Bill, bull, ball. Oh, now you're a fucking goddamn doctor. Get this fucking prick out of here. Don't ever come back here. I'll notice you, Cole. I'm like, I hate every color except for green, so I'll remember your shit when you come out of here. So, all right. So moderate anybody who's not producing fruit or staying off topic or just asking dumb fucking questions. Dumb. Freedom. If they're not staying on the right of the people, they think that people will fucking kill people in other countries. Veteran, children, women, so you could be fucking stand on an X. It's about freedom. It's about right to choose. Grow the fuck up. You just one of these go along to get along kind of people, licking this government pig. If you can't produce fruit in here like constitutional fruit, get the fuck out of here. Spiritual fruit. They threw him in prison. I didn't cuss ever until the house got swatted. I'll stop cursing when they release all charges. Fuck you. Kiss my ass. This is a platform where people come back to iron sharpen iron, not be some fucking watered down milk. The iron will not cleave with the watery clay, Donald Trump. Elon Musk. Golden Dome. of America. You fucking people are idiots. I want the fuck out of this country. That's all I care for now. I don't care. My son can do. He's on his own. I hope they don't shoot him today. I'm not saying he's on his own. He's a man. He already told them he'll find the way. I think he did the right thing. Whatever my son has done, I believe for the protection of his asshole and his face and being killed in some fucking prison, he's had a way to be safe. And now I believe I just disclosed the location of where he's at. They know I was, when the fuck nobody contact me? I just had Josephine County tell me they saw my son on the 11th of last month. I've been screaming to fucking on this thing. Thousands of hours of trying to find the location, and now and they already know where he is at. This is sick fucking policing. This country is filthy. I don't want nothing to do with it. People who stand for the Constitution, stand for the Agape, understand the narrow way and are taking up their cross. Everybody else, you can kiss my ass. I'll defend your constitutional right outside of this country, but I don't need to be here to do that. First Amendment. No. I'm not safe here anymore. They took my fucking guns from me. My Second and my Fourth Amendment without a trial by using their red flag gun law. Trump, that I already told you. And warned you of this. And now they just did it to Pastor Revelation. So, because I said if they came here again and they already did illegally, I would shoot them. I don't want to fucking have to have my animals be gassed again. And I didn't even have anything to take anybody on. See, that's so fucking funny. They came in here and went through the whole property for fucking hours and there wasn't shit here. But the two fucking guns that I said, they were sitting right there. Dirty and dusty. I don't plan on using no fucking guns on nobody. I let God fight all my battles. Socialism, take fucking bucks, bikes, where they're fucking give them to Christopher and Dana and spread them around socially. That's all we see in this country, robbing people. Christ, they fought a revolutionary war over 2% taxes. This country is a weak bunch of motherfucking people in the head. Not even understanding what this country was found. 2% fucking taxes, and they had a revolution. Fuck you people who just let us get, there's a difference between net and gross. Get tariffs? Fuck Donald Trump. That shit's going to cost you. In case you ain't figured it out. You just may have been old enough, don't know your fucking history. The shipper ain't paying for it. Oh, the port ain't paying for it. You're going to pay for all that along the way, too. Yeah, you, the fucking consumer. Look at what happened last time Donald Trump was in his office. Look at Mr. Trump. Look at the price of a lot of shit because his fucking tariffs. And I believe somebody needs to pay the price, but that's going to be you and me. So fuck Donald Trump and everybody who supports his fucking golden bullshit. It's not a golden age. It's the age of clay. You just don't know scripture. That's what he's trying to tell you, but you're too fucking stupid. Daniel and the golden bull. Daniel, the one who, the dream gave him. You're fucking just not awake in the word. That's what he's telling you about the golden age. We're in the age of clay. He's a Gemini. You're just too fucking stupid to figure it out. Kind of like reverse it. JD, Donald, Don. Oh, wait. John, Don, Donald, John, Vance in advance, Trump Vance. Fuck out of here. I already told this platform more than 10 years ago before Trump was elected for fucking talked about running because he'd already done it many a times that he would be the final president, final Trump. Before he was even fucking elected, I'm not a prophet. He's been saying it since the fucking 80s. You just guys, you choose time. You chase time for what? No, you don't chase time. You're under this fucking clock bullshit. Sleep 8 hours a day, all this nonsense. Just bullshit. No such thing as time. You're a fucking fool. Oh, some number on it, and some little hand points at a number. You think that's fucking time? It's not what time is. There's not the same amount of light and dark in every day. Fuck off. See, you go by a calendar and think you don't know what time is. Okay, well, I chose time, and I say if you would call it that, to trade it for this. So I wouldn't be thrown in the abyss. And I didn't do it. God made me do it. So all glory to Shiloh. Fuck God. Fuck God. Fuck God. Fuck God, the God of I am. Fuck I am. I have that much faith in Shiloh. I already sinned once. So fuck God. Shiloh's got my back. Told you I'm all about Shiloh. If you follow this channel, you know, he said, well, we have to go off the statistically, put in the algorithm, we'll do the computation of it. And actually, that does come out correct. He does put all his faith in Shiloh. That's why he didn't shoot those cops. Because he's under this new covenant. Meek, not weak. Yeah, so All glory to Shiloh, all glory to my love. Either, oh, wise and faithful servant, or you worker of iniquity, depart. We've all done that. Just one sin under the Old Testament is death. Wage of sin is death. 613 law, statutes, commandments. So you might want to peel off this stupid religious idiocracy bullshit. I don't care which ism or sanity, Christianity or Mormonism or Calvinism or the worst of everyone ever, Catholicism. That is Satan. Satanism is the rebranding of the deadly head wound that was healed in Scripture. You just don't fucking know Scripture because you believe in some stupid fucking religion. Yeah. Remember? It was outlawed. Satanism, what you call today Christianity or Mormonism or Calvinism or Lutheran or I think I remember all of them. They're all vain. They all go after that other Jesus. There's more than one Jesus in Scripture. I tell that to most Christians are like a fucking dog. You remember they do that little thing, you look at just like that. No, there's not. I'm like, somebody's never picked up and read the word once. They must go to church. And he said that the Most High does not dwell in temples or houses made by, them little grubby mitts of yours. So that's what it is. Don't worry about it. It's not a religion. They're all vain. Oh, heareth what the Lord say, Israel. Learn not the ways of the heathens. This is heathenism, Satanism, Calvinism, Mormonism. Yeah, insanity, Christianity, and all their other vain orgy, sex, biscuit, Cadbury egg bullshit sugar rituals. That's what they are. They want you to eat fucking sugar because sugar is poison. These are the poison holidays of hot cross top buns that they used to bake to Ishtar, the star goddess that had sex with her son. Love it. Fornicate with this Yule wheel celebration of this perverted. See, you can go as far as that. You could be doing all this in your life. You don't have to go tell cops that they're pigs and fuck off cop and all that to search your First Amendment. You should be imprisoned in your own life. Be doing this in your own way. Everybody gets a different measure, brother, sister. I hope you are remember, loins girded in my service. He gave you a certain service. We all meet at the wedding, but we all play a part. He is the head, and we are the body. Shiloh, the high priest sign, remember, destroyed the temple. Now he stands as Jupiter stood. That sign that the wise men at Leo stopped at. Hallelujah. They can't take nothing from you, brothers, sisters. They can't take nothing from this ministry. All glory, it's still up. It is obviously massively shadow banned. We ain't gone nowhere in years, but like it. All that Father needs is oligas. A little bit. He's an all-loving God, but he don't love everybody. He don't love most people. Most people go to bis. No bis, knowledge, bis. No bis is no knowledge. That is the word hell. Most people go to hell because they are on the broad way and they enter through the wide gate. They have since the beginning of time. I don't care how the fuck you old you think this earth is. Demisoban, Cro-Magnon, Homo sapien, sapien. I don't do this stupid timeline bullshit. People tell me the world's this old. Go fuck yourself. Nobody's ever been judged. There's been no seventh shofar. This is what these people are more afraid of than anything. Shadow Band is the channel. You don't know anything about Shadow Band, obviously. Interesting. So either way, yes, I hope you understand the sign that made Shiloh the high priest of the church was what was known as the scepter or the Shiloh sign. Shiloh is my love, the Redeemer, the one who come back and take his bride to the wedding, because it's about a wedding, not about a religion. Hear what the Lord say, O Israel, learn not the way of the heathens, and be not dismayed at the ways of the signs in the heavens. For the heathens are dismayed at them. For their traditions, their customs, their wheel worship, their little sugar holidays that were banned and outlawed. Yes, Satanism is Christianity. On a wheel, born in a manger, Jesus Christ, your Massey Jesus. Yes, Mr. Trump's God. Mr. Baphomet, Mr. Bell. That's why Kendrick Lamar, his Gemini buddy, who's I'm sure had his lightsaber in his ice hole, wore his bell bottoms and had that A minor thing because they're into that with Joe and Hillary and the whole clan. We see it coming out now. What's that little lady that they hired, that little Barbie doll? Paint her face like a clown. She looked like a clown, whatever Trump hired or whatever. She starts with a B. Can't remember. It's just an act, kind of like what we just saw the other day, brothers, sisters, with the, how long do you think it took and how many times do you think they scripted the Zelensky, Vladimir, and JD Gemini, JD, Donald, John, Donald, Vance, and Trump, Vance are all Geminis. Yeah, A minor, Kendrick Lamar. Dun, 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 dun. There you go, right in front of your face at the stupid bowl. Right in front of the whole world. You're getting gamed. It's all right. Now they're throwing cards. Look at that shit. Who called that, huh? Which channel called cards that he's a fucking Gemini? Trump card, you dumb fucks. Hello. You're a fucking, what's your issue? Oh, you're one of those people who believes in horoscopes, huh? I'm a Scorpio. I have the strongest celestial sign of every celestial sign in the firmament. The false teacher. Oh, yeah, even stronger than the dragon. Oh, but remember this time he said he would come back and he would crush the head of the serpent with that prick. A positive, B positive, contract, Gemini. Oh, wait, something's going on here. Say something, do something completely else. What are you talking about? Bam! Watch out. Trump ain't got nothing on me. No, Gemini, you don't know any shit about the celestial firmament. I rebuke you. You're an idiot. You're just a fucking bookmarker is all you are. Ha! Monkey! You don't know shit from Shinola. I don't believe in horoscopes, you dumb fuck. You want to come in here and rub my crystal ball for me and you can tell me lies and bullshit? Obviously, you don't know the firmament. I'm a Magi. You don't tell the Magi with these constellations. The strongest is the Scorpio, the false teacher. No, you're an idiot. You don't know anything about these celestial markers. You're a fucking worldly idiot. You've never studied even this worldly bullshit would cancel. You can get right now, come back out in 2 minutes, come back and apologize. And just look up, do your basic Google shit. Ask the Google gods. You could use some alt, duck, go. You're a fucking idiot. Get out of here. Don't ever come back here. Fucking monkey. Bring a barrel of fucking lies in here. Oh, I'm just going to let you completely change what is biblically always has been. But this time, there'll be a changing to the guard, you dumb fuck. You don't know anything about the firmament. You probably think you're going to fucking come in here and I'm going to fall, read your fucking palm or something and tell you fee and give you shut up. You're a demon is what you are. You're spreading lies. You know what a demon is? Is a man who lies to somebody else. That's all a demon is. That's all a fucking demon is. A man or a woman who lies to somebody else is a demon by fucking definition. So I'm not going to let you change the celestial firmament. Calling me a monkey. Look at that. A minor. Here we go, guys. These people just love their worldly bullshit. Be not dismayed at the ways of the signs of the heavens, for the heathens are dismayed at them. Learn not their customs, learn not their traditions, celebrations. We do none of these things over this. For one cutteth the tree out of the forests. Tree worship, Baal in the grove. Ding dong, Baal, A minor, down in the, the one who fucked his mom. What? Tammuz, the son of Christ Jesus, Apollyon. Born in a manger, birthed in the middle of the winter. Yes, the Yule wheel Christ, the one Trump has his house decorated with. Mithra, the sun god, birthed 6/23, 12/23 to align. April Fools, you're an idiot. You don't know what time is. You don't know what even the law is. If you're not going by the law, it says that the demon, a man who lies, will be allowed to change. You see what I'm saying? Time, huh? Genesis. Times and seasons. For one cutteth the tree out of the forest, the work of the hand, of the work with the axe. They cut it down. They bring it home. They deck the halls with boughs. They deck it with silver and shiny gold and stand it upright like a phallic, like Satan's cock. Lorena Bobbitt, cut it off. Cut his cock off. Cut him into pieces. Then regathered his body, except for his Washington monument. Same one in front of the Vatican. 58-story phallic Manhattan Tower, decorated with that same phallic Nimrod. Mithra, the sun god, burst in the middle of the winter. Jesus Christ. Many names, Shem. He will come, he said, in my name, Shem, Agape, and they will be deceived. A 58-story Babylonian tower or a 58-story Manhattan tower? Same dicks, Gemini. They decided to pull it, building 7, so they could have a ritual. The man responsible, Mr. Phallic himself. Tower is the man responsible for every oil death in America. Will Pastor Revelation face charges for pointing out that the president has been holding through his uncle, Tesla Tech, Sneaky Muskrat, not another channel has done the Decode. Will I face federal charges? I don't give a fuck. That's still not Father Shem, who sent Shiloh, and that's the Shem that I care about. So all this little nonsense, worldly, fleshy bullshit, you can have it. Cut out the tree so it's stand erect. Stand, go ahead. Fornicate with this one. Stand upright. Or be a slave on your knees for the system. I let Father fight all my battles. Wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, the rulers of the darkness of this world. It used to be flesh. Now it's all spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore I say unto you, put on the whole armor of God. Paul knew the gospel. Paul was a mass murderer of Christians. I'm not condoning any violence, but Father can rebuke a man. So who are you to say? Like the thief on the cross, just like when I told my son that on the phone and when they swatted this house. Okay, Dad, didn't go violently. Just spent some time because I always have to teach. They might be going after and preparing a warrant for my son right now. They know where he's at, guys. I hope they don't shoot him. I hope Father didn't have my son being shot, because I want Josephine County to know right now. I'm suing that one cop's bond, and he was shot the last time he had his hands in the air. You can listen to it on the warrant. And Elijah still has all the evidence, and Elijah still has affirmative defense to try to protect himself. There's an attorney involved there, Josephine County. You might stand down. It's not like this time, let's make this right. Let's let these attorneys get this shit taken care of. We look at the evidence, and Elijah can come out without any violence. We'll see. Did Father, I'm not concerned. I have no fear of nothing, brothers, sisters. Only I told you that I'm not taking up my cross daily, denying myself, and something that I'm doing on this rock is motivated by my own will, but not of the Father. So I do it for the country. I do it for this community here, the state, and I can't stop serving the Constitution. You understand? So, hey, FIFO, you do realize you can't define the word Satan, right? Definition, you can't give me the definition, the exact definition of the word Satan, so I don't think you know what you're talking about. Nimrod. Look at this ignorance, brothers, sisters. Just the sheer ignorance of people. You're an idiot, FIFO, of who Satan or what even the definition of that is. So I don't think you should speak up. Actually, in this book right here, it says don't even add just even a single period, a jot. There's a lot of good decodes on iPad Go 1 and 2 because they did 2 of them. There's a short film. They put this in everything, brothers, sisters. So don't speak up. You don't know your ass from a hole in the ground. Brutish is an ass, the word ass, or donkey, or an unwillingness. If you can't define what's coming out of your mouth, you shouldn't even open up your mouth at all, especially when it comes to anything that's in this book. Now, all this worldly shit, say whatever the fuck you want. I bet you about 98, 99% of what comes out of your mouth is called a translation. You literally don't define, and you probably couldn't even go back and find the base, noun, so, or let's say, I want a grammar. I'm sure you know basic. He said, don't add a period. Okay, so I just probably be in your best interest to shut the fuck up if you can't define the words that you're using. Yeah. Seriously, and I'm almost guaranteed, because it's like most people, 99%, they speak in translation. Go after a transgender god, Baphomet, Baal, the adversary, you dumb. Oh, wait. Dumb. You don't believe in freedom, do you? This is a corporation, not a constitutional republic. Okay, so how would that not? He had a 58 fucking story tower, and tell me where that was at. So you look it up. Good. You used your tools. I always tell people that. Give them enough time. They have this modern day tool system. They can act like they know something. So I tell people, I don't, because I already know if they're looking it up or not. And if it's in your heart, it's not in your heart. So the devil is more, right? You say Satan. Would Satan be the devil? Well, let me test you can look things up. Let's see how fast and what kind of system you've got, or if it's truly on your heart. So FIFO, that took a long time to answer. So I know you looked it up. So good. Don't speak, translation. Definition. He writes he said, I am the Aletheia. Can you tell me what that word is? Okay, you see, he's on, a little bit, Oligos. There is no word devil in this book. It doesn't say devil. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. That word, there's no such thing as the word devil. He got something right. He's getting it right. That's good. So this person knows a little bit, but they don't know their ass, I guarantee you, from a hole in the ground about the Hamashiach and the gospel and Saudi Arabia. All right, right on. Joe Biden pulled out of Saudi Arabia after 20 years. No, he didn't. The banksters did it. So longest U.S. war in history. Saudi nations are now paying for U.S. For taking any currency for U.S. oil. So the gig is up, America. You're fucked. It was the Saudi nation, veterans like myself. Yep. Desert Storm, Desert Shield. Look at all this time. Yep. How many? 20 fucking years, 2 decades over there in Saudi Arabia. There's some beautiful, very few, but Christians, just like there's very few in America that, would call themselves Christians. And I rebuke all Christians. They're idiots. Remember I told you, people who know the narrow way and God's bright. So, but they're on everywhere. They're in Saudi Arabia. They're in Pakistan, they're in Czechoslovakia, they're in Turkey, they're in Russia, seriously, they're everywhere. They're not just in Israel. That's fucking stupid. That's not what this book calls Israel. See, I rebuke Israel over there. And how about let vengeance be mine? So they're definitely not going by this new, and they're prideful. They think they're above. That's a fake Jew. You've been warned about those kind of people. Those who say they are, but they're not. It's an inwardly spiritual Jew, and fuck the whole world, the word Jew anyways. Like that, I don't give a shit about that. I care about the gospel. Meek, not weak. I don't give a shit. I mean, I am definitely into making sure you don't forward, pervert, change, twist, or you ever heard the word Godspeed, warp the word? Mr. Warp Speed. But, nah. So you got to put all your faith, right? He calls out, nobody's doing anything right here by chance. Nothing is happening in this world that hasn't already been written. God created all things. He said, I create everything that was ever written, everything not written. So he's got your future, you dumbass, thinking that some kind of, there's no devil. All these people talk this nonsense. He said, I created everything that ever was. I create everything that ever will be. I am the Alpha. I am the Aleph, I am the Ox, I am the leader. I am the Aletheia. I am the Omega. I am the Hados, and I am the Horizo. Before Abraham was I am. Be comforted I am, he said to Peter. Most people don't know who he is. He is Horizo. That is Father. Father is Horizo. You know what that means? If not, you don't know who he is. You don't know God. What the fuck is God? That was never written in text. So careful what you add to what you think is some kind of religion, because I rebuke every one of them. There's not one of them that walks this rock. They're all vain. You don't dwell in temples made by hands. You can still hope God created a good future for you. You're an idiot, FIFO. God said, I created all things. If I did not call out to their hearts, since the beginning of time, I told you, Demisobin, Cro-Magnon man, sapien, Homo sapiens. I don't do this stupid fucking timeline that these people do. If I didn't call out to their hearts, nobody's dead and been through judgments. Nope, there's not a 7 shofar. You're a fucking religious idiot. You do this timeline bullshit. You believe a bunch of man bullshit. Mammon. He says you can't serve two masters, Mammon and God. He writes it on the bride of the heart, on their hearts. He did it with beard blood, spiritual blood. Not just the Roman soldier, but they ripped his beard out of his face. And he said, take up your cross, and he didn't carry a cross. Christ, the Hamashiach, the Messiah, never carried a cross. He warned about imagery, blasphemy. He didn't carry a cross. You're a religious idiot. Vain you are. I told you they are all vain. You are worthless. He wasn't hung on a cross. These people don't read this word, and that's why they fall into this strong delusion of mammon. That's why he tells us you can't serve two masters. He warns that he would send 2 witnesses, and he always declares it twice in his book. That's why 2 thieves hung next to him, because it's a contract. It's all about a wedding. It's all this is about a wedding. Are you getting ready? The bride would tarry, all these things. I'm going to go to where my father's house is at, prepare a place, and return. I'll receive you. I don't care how old you think this world. I'll just give you some little bit of this. Father didn't create one planet. There is no such word as planet. Where in the fuck do you get that from? You're adding, and he said don't even add a period, let alone a whole fucking planet. Or a word. All these words people use, the word is Shem. That's name, or I am authority. Ox Aleph leader, I am the Alpha, the Omega, I create all things. I, God, create good, and I, God, create evil. If I didn't call out to their hearts to seek after me, not one of them would. So I don't think you're doing anything in here. Don't think you're going to sway anything, or you are not have any understanding. You have not supped. Seek, knock, ask, and you shall receive. But you have to take what you call time. And most people haven't. So that's not up to me, because he already knew his bride, who he chose from the foundation of the world, who would be before he even set a water-birthed vessel, because it was only a God of light, not a God of flesh. One house of flesh, begotten the Levitical law, the Levites, one branch. Otherwise, you were a Gentile. You couldn't enter into the temple, the 613 laws, statutes, commandments. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. It sounds like a religion. Didn't apply to you. You were a Gentile. You do whatever the fuck you wanted. I didn't care about you. You were going to hell. And nobody goes in the dirt like you're thinking, like to somewhere down in the ground. That's not what hell is. And heaven isn't above your head. Nope, no heaven above your head. That's not what the word heavens. God created the heavens and the earth. That's not above your head. You're an idiot. You don't read scripture. He wasn't hung on a cross. He didn't carry a cross. He says to meet him in the sky, and he doesn't meet above your head. Nobody's dead and gone to the sky. Dead people don't go to the sky. God is not in the sky, nor has he ever once been in the sky. But that's what religion is, and that's what Donald Trump's all into, his Apollyon God. All right, you got to go here. Foe, I can't believe I sit in here and just let you sit here and spew your venom. We'll show everybody what you just said, and then we'll moderate you out here. It's not for you. Go find another fucking channel. Go fuck yourself. How about that? Kick rocks, pound. Here, start with these big ass fucking boulders and kick those. I'm not trying to get you break any toes or any injuries. And then make that into fucking rocks, and then turn that into fucking kick that shit until it turned into gravel, like they plowed, every one of those buildings fucking turned into gravel in Jerusalem because they went after other gods and idolatry. God, what a fucking stupid name. And then they pound that into fucking sand. Well, salt, like an ocean. Don't build your house on sinking sand, all right? Go fuck yourself. Can't even believe him sitting here 2 times, he tells us, if anybody has an ear to hear, and then rebuke them. Don't sit there and try to turn a goat into a sheep. It's not possible. It's not. God does not love everybody. He so loved Jacob, who he later called Israel, and gave the inheritance. And this is all about a wedding and an inheritance because we're in the age of air. Nathan, I'm going to answer your question. Who wrote what you would call Islam, another religion, is what you're saying is the Quran? Let me add to, if I'm wrong, then you can correct me. Is that what you're implying? Is the Quran this religion of Muslims that don't eat pork? That's rather interesting. Were they related to the house of Aaron or Levite? Okay, moving on. So we can make sure you'll give a little, and I need to get back here to the number here. I need to, well, no, we're doing this for the safety of Elijah. I have faith, so everything is working exactly. Father is writing this, not me. So I create all things. Do you doubt the Father's word? He said, I do all these things after my own counsel for my own pleasure. So Muslims, an interesting kitty touch. You mean have marry children? That's fucking sick. Sounds like Catholicism. Priest, kitty touch much? Same religion. Same religion. Tammuz was the son of Satan. Remember, Jacob was loved by father and was given the inheritance, and Esau he hated. But Esau, Muslims do know, you religious people, or you're listening, that Esau killed his brother Nimrod, Satan. FIFO said that didn't exist. This Satan was Esau's brother. Lineage! Fucking idiot, religious idiot. And stole the inheritance. And I keep telling you, this is about an inheritance. The heirs in the age of, he said to meet him in the sky. Not talking above your head. Islam is a religion of peace. And he says, do not think I came to bring peace on this earth. I came to bring a sword of division that would divide like the horizo. Islam is fucking sick and disgusting. It's not peace. Don't fucking touch a child. I don't have a Second Amendment right anymore because they stripped me of that, but I would never allow in my eyeballs to see a man put his fucking hands, let alone insert or even imply that he's going to have sex with a fucking child. You're sick, Dwarf. Get the fuck out of here, you sick, twisted fuck. You must be a Catholic hiding as a fucking Muslim or something. Oh, you're a Muslim without a son. Oh, you're a Catholic without a sun god. Hope you're learning something. Hope you're learning something. Freeze-dried tri-tip, baby. Back in... Muslims, I rebuke, not Muslim, because you're a Muslim, I rebuke that you think it's okay to touch children. It's not okay. Christ wasn't okay. I understand the Old Testament. You don't know who you're talking to. Can you tell me, let me see, Nawaf, if you can even know what the fuck you're talking about, or you're just like most Christians. If you're just like most Christians and most Catholics and most Mormons and most religious people, because I rebuke every one of them. So if you're saying you're a religion Muslim, you say you're a Muslim, so you study, because I have read the Quran. The Quran, right? This is how you go at Muhammad, you fucking sick fuck. Calling your ass out. You're like fucking Joe. You know, pedo Joe, file a pile, a pod, his Catholic Bible. So, yeah. So who wrote the fucking Quran? Tell me that. Let's see if you're even educated, or you're just like these dumb fucking Americans. Christians and Baptists and Calvinists and Mormons and Presbyterians and they're all fucking vain. They're sick. How old are you, Lance? Are you at least 18? Because you can't be here if you're under. You got to go if you're under 18. I apologize. There's some cursing as an 18. I have taught thousands of hours on this ministry without cursing until my house was SWAT. You're fine, Lance. Thanks. Father is doing it to you. It's not me. Please give all glory to Shiloh, to Father. He calls out to the bride. If I didn't call out to the hearts to seek after me, not one of them would. So God's doing it. Don't give me any glory. People are hungry for the word, just like you, Lance. I don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about turning a goat into a sheep. We're not here to change anybody, but we are here to rebuke evil children of darkness that do unfruitful works of darkness. It's not okay to touch a child. This Norf is an idiot. I don't hate fucking Islam. You're an idiot. I don't hate sinner. hate the sin. It's not okay to fucking marry children, you sick fuck, if your brain is twisted. You don't have sex or put your hands on somebody who is under the age of 18. In the Old Testament, he said, your sister. Be fruitful, be multiply. I understand the Testament. I'm fucking older than dirt. I'm a mag. I was sent here to stand in front of Trump and declare the line. The final Trump. Don't take it personal. You don't know your fucking ass. That's a mule, right? From a hole in the ground. 2 cheeks to the same hole, 2 wings to the same dragon. I don't do Joe, none of this. Fuck George Washington. He was a Mason. Grow up. Answer my question or you need to leave. Do you read the Quran? Yes. Tell me who wrote the fucking Quran, because I'd like to teach you something about your fucking history. Otherwise, I want you to leave, because I can't. You're making me almost want to fucking throw up to think you'd be okay with touching a fucking child in this day and age. You're a sick, twisted fucking Catholic, I bet you. You're lying to me. You're just a Catholic out of sun god. So who wrote the Quran? Nawaf. I don't hate the sinner. I hate the sin. It's okay to hate. You're fucking do not know the scripture. It's okay to hate. Fuck religion. We're not, it's okay to hate. We're not a hateful person. That doesn't make me hateful. I'm supposed to stand around and I don't believe in any religions. God created religions. God created one race. You're a fucking racist is what you are. I'm about ready to call you out. Human race, man and woman. Get the fuck out of here. He didn't put melanin in our skin. He didn't create religions. He wasn't a fucking Christian. He was a Hebrew Israelite born from the house of David. He sprang out of Judah. Don't sit there and try to question my biblical understanding. I said I rebuke religions. I hate religions. So if you put yourself in that class, it's time to go. I like people who can read, study with a concordance. You own this book. If you don't own this book, you're not welcome in here. I'm just teaching off you think it's okay. If you don't own a concordance, interlinear, there's only one single Bible, if you want to call that, in the whole wide world. So you can't define. So, Lion, get this dumb fuck out of here. You can't. Prophet. Oh, that's what you're saying. Hold on. So you're saying the Waf. You're saying that the Prophet Muhammad wrote the Quran? Dude, you are a fucking idiot. Just like these Christians in America who believe in Jesus Christ in a manger. Fucking Satan. That is Satan. Christ was not the Hamashiach, the Messiah, was born when the shepherds were in the field with the sheep. There were no sheep in the field in fucking December. Fucking idiots. Christians are idiots. I rebuke all of them, every one of them. They're all vain. All Christians are vain. Catholics, Mormons, Presbyterians. They don't. This isn't a religion. If you read, I am Pastor Revelation. He wrote the letter to the 7 churches. You don't read it. And you've never read the Quran. I can tell you never read the Quran because you don't know your ass from a hole in the ground. And I'm not saying you're a brute beast at this point, but I'm about to, because I'm about to give you a little something I shouldn't. Sup with swine. How about this? Nawaf. Why do Muslims not eat pork? Why do Muslims not eat pork? And I'll go ahead and give you now. Muhammad and his buddies didn't write the fucking Quran. He wasn't the Hamashiach. He didn't hang on a fucking tree. So he's not the Messiah. You're a fucking idiot. He didn't make a covenant with his bride. He's just some fucking pedophile fuck. Thinks it's okay to fuck kids and marry kids. Yeah, that's Joe Biden, right? The whole fucking Catholic bullshit. Tammuz was the son of Satan, and when Satan died, Nimrod, Esau stole his inheritance. Most Muslims know this. I know you're not a Muslim because you would know this. Yeah, Christians don't know this, but Muslims do. I can tell you've never read the Quran. I have. You're a fucking idiot. It was the Catholicism, the Catholics who wrote the fucking Quran, you idiot. It wasn't fucking Muhammad. You don't know your ass. And why don't Muslims eat pork? You don't fucking know anything. You're a fucking religious idiot. You've fallen under a grand delusion. I don't give a fuck where this part of this rock you're on or what fucking religion you fucking claim. I already told you I hate all religions. I don't hate the sinner. I hate the sin. All religions are sinful. They're not going by this book, defining one word at a time. There's only one book. Interlinear Texas Receptus KJV version of the Old and New Testament, 53 books of the Old and 13 of the New. Canonized mean I can word one study, one word at a time. I know you haven't even word studied the Quran one word at a time, let alone read the Motel 6 version of some bastardized version of the word. That's watered down milk. He said, go to the man that's feeding you the meat. It talks about it in the book of, well, anybody want to ever tell me where's that? Where's it talk about give tithe to a man who's feeding you, give him 10% of your earnings? I don't want your money. Eat of the meat. It's charitable. He said be charitable. We're not under that Old Testament. There are no fees, fines, none of that. We're not under no requirement of this testament. It's not okay to touch fucking kids. Catholicism, Catholics. Yeah, the Quran was written by fucking Catholics, you fucking idiot. You don't even know that. You call yourself a Muslim. You can't even answer why you don't eat pork. What are you, from the house of Aaron and Levite? No, you're not. You're fucking an idiot. See what I'm saying? This fucking, do you know who the house of Aaron and the Levites are? That was the Jews, you fucking idiot. These people have a problem with Jews, and they don't even know who fucking Jews are, guys. Isn't that sick? Sick. They've created all these religious wars they're idiots. They're absolutely idiots. So anyways, let's look at some meat. This is from 2019, guys. This is a tri-tip. Tri-tip that I freeze-dried in the freeze dryer. Look at this beautiful fucking steak right here, boys. I was a little concerned because fat does not freeze-dry well. But no, it did not. You know, fat can go rancid in a freeze dryer. Look at that, beautiful. And I'm telling you, it comes back exactly like it was. I mean, the texture's just there. Perfect. Hold on there, Mr. Pound Toggy. And how there are three gods in one God. Yeah, that's Catholicism, Satanism. Three gods in one God. That's Christians, right? Baphomet. The one Trump has his house decorated with. Satan, Nimrod. Man, beast, and woman. Nawaf, get out of here. You need to go. You're a sick fuck. You think it's okay to touch kids. Moderate Nawaf. I don't want his eyes in here anymore. He or she, whatever the fuck. It's not okay to touch kids. It's actually more red. I don't know what's not showing up. See, that's fat, but it didn't. There's no rancid in. You know, look at that piece of, because this is tri-tip. Normally, I would steer clear of doing tri-tip something, but this worked out right. I sliced it thin, but that comes back so good, guys. Tango, stop, dude. You're spoiled. And my camera sucks. Focus. But 2019 is when this was freeze dried. So, all right, I got to get back to this. I'm glad that Father keeps me in the word because that just got me down off of that freaking threat from Josephine County by the fucking cop sucker, whoever that cop was. Can't wait to FOIA request and sue that man's fucking bond. Absolute fucking tyrant. Sit there and tell me that because I'm telling him where my son could possibly be because I fear for his fucking safety that I'm breaking a no contact order, guys. That is the sickest fucking one of the sickest things God has ever done to me, man. I mean, I've had some sick shit done to me. I told you already. There's been some. That was over the top. That was over the top, what was just done to me here earlier. I'm glad that I could teach there for a little bit and get myself separated from that. But I don't know. It shouldn't be too much longer. I won't hear anything. I'm going to I need to tell my attorney to call me. I need to tell my attorney to call me. I'm going to pause this stream. So I'll put you on hold. I'll be back like John Connor. Come on, screen. Okay, if this stream gets interrupted by a phone call, I'm going to have to take this by attorney. I told him I need to call him. I just can't sit here. I appreciate teaching, and I've got faith, but I'm very concerned. My son has already been shot once, and I just don't put a lot of faith in Josephine County, how that officer talked to me. You know, I have no prior conviction, right? I have a clean record, and here my son, they could be preparing a warrant to go get him right now. And the last time he had contact with the cops, they shot him. And I just gave them his location. Dude, I fucking care about my son. I want him to get through this shit. So I got to let my attorney know what happened. I mean, I did. He said he was in court. He messaged me and he was in court. So it's been a little while, and I'm just sitting here how long it thinks it takes to get something, you know. So I hope they're smart about how they do this. And if my son gets arrested, you know, and goes, hopefully he doesn't go in handcuffs and gets put in the jail, I will continue to work for him. And it won't be too much longer, because I showed this attorney his case, and he knows. Even with, you better be careful, Josephine County, if you kill my son because he's at Marshall's, if that's where he's at, he has all the proof of the evidence. He has affirmative defense. He was shot with his hands in the air last time. You know, this is going to get cleared up. I told the attorney when his investigator for the counsel that he has said they forced us to take this to trial, we'll immediately drop his trial. We just need to get it looked at. Nobody's looked at this for 10 months because I have not been given counsel. So I think it's time to be careful about just going in there guns a-blazing. Like last time the state of Oregon did this. You eliminate the Elijah, you're not going to eliminate the problem. I'm your fucking problem. I know that. That's what this is going to point to in the Supreme Court. You targeted my son because of me. He did those hours and then did more. That attorney, Paul Palmer, you better get a hold of the attorney, Paul Palmer, before you execute that fucking warrant for his arrest. And understand, look at the fucking evidence before you don't look at anything. How is it that for fucking months, how many months have I been screaming, my son, where's my son? And they fucking saw him on video last month. Last month, guys, last month. On February 11th. And nobody's contacted. The whole time I'm screaming, where's my son? Is he in some cave? Is somebody killed? You know, I don't know where the fuck he's at. He went on the... Nobody has contacted me. This case has been handled absolutely fucking horrible. It's okay. I got an attorney after 10 months after having my house swatted for standing in front of the law enforcement saying, no, you're not going to arrest him. I will not let you put him in jail again. I have all the proof. I was involved. I called his attorney. I called Lake County. He couldn't even left the fucking county unless he completed all the work to begin with. All the proof. Don't fucking shoot my son, Josephine County sheriffs. You fuckers treated me like dog shit. Guys, I called there and said, man, I think my daughter's car's there. I think it's this Marshall guy. They're like, we know where he's at. We've seen him. He's been seen in the area. I'm like, what the? We've seen him as recently on camera at his February 11th. And here I am every fucking day in here. 7 fucking days a week streaming. My son could have been kidnapped. Somebody could have came. It could have been. What the fuck, dude? I hope my son doesn't get killed. I just hope he doesn't get. He has all the fucking proof. Ryan Solberg said he could get off probation at 18 months because he had completed all his community service if he paid his restitution. I talked with the attorney yesterday. Do not shoot Elijah Werner. Josephine County, don't shoot him. Your ass is on the sling already for what that fucking officer said to me. Lance, why don't you take a pause for the cause here? Go on the playlist video of this channel and look at the SWAT raid and look what they did to me and my son and my daughter and my animals 10 months ago, and come back. I'll be in here. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon unless he calls. Go look at the SWAT raid. Look what they did. They shot my son. His hands were in the air. They hit me in the face. All I was asking if my son was okay. This is excessive force to begin with. So go look at the video. Go look at what happened to this house. This ministry. So, man, guys, I am nervous right now. It's about the time they could get a warrant out there and go try to get him. And I hope that he goes with his hands. He's not going to be happy about losing his, he has affirmative defense. He has the right to protect himself from going to fucking prison. He's not going to go to prison. He's not. I mean, even back to just county jail. He spent 10 fucking half months in county jail over the same incident 5 years ago. The only man to go to jail. Elijah's done more time than everybody in the whole case. 5 guys involved. Not one of them went to jail except for my son. All involved in the same breaking into open old trailers out here, been left out here for years in the desert. No victim. Well, there was. People own these properties. Doesn't make it right, but and one of them was a fucking rapist. He never even got convicted. Never spent a day in jail. My son was convicted. The minor child at 17 got a conviction. The other fucking 19, they were kids. They all got convictions. My son did a year in jail. And then he went and got out of this county 5 months. The only way he could get out of the county is if he completed all his community service. Work crew, road crew. He did it. There's 5 people who fucking did it with him. So they're targeting my son, and obviously this made it this far. They don't fucking care. They just came here and took all my guns the other day. 2 guns. So, I don't know. It shouldn't be too much longer before. I hope if they get my son, he does exactly what he did last time. He doesn't resist them. They don't have any means. They're going to be making another illegal detainment of his body. They're going to end up paying for every second that he is in custody. They will pay for every second that he's in custody. And if they shoot Elijah, I said I would not sue the state of Oregon, or I would not sue the county. I will sue the state of Oregon or county, Josephine County over there. And I don't want, I'll donate it to the ministry, but I am not going to stand down on this. They know where my son is at the whole time, and not one of these fucking law enforcement agencies has contacted anybody. His father is fucking pleading for his son's fucking life. I plead for my son's life. I called them. I said, this guy might have killed my son. And they're like, well, you just tried to contact him, and that's breaking the no contact order. So you're going to use police to try to third-party contact him. Dude, that is fucking disgusting. That is fucking disgusting. I'm going to get the FOIA request and play that, and we're going to that is a whole discussion. We got to put that on all the audit channels and shit. That is so disgusting what that fucking officer said to me. So I don't believe that they will perform well, brothers, sisters. If that's the way that fucking officer treated me, how are they going to treat my son? They're not going to care. They're just going to fucking shoot him, guys. They already did last time. Go listen to the live stream. This is crazy. I'm throttled, man. I am just beside myself, guys. I apologize. I'm just... What was I to do? Not tell him where he's fucking at because I think he's fucking there and could be dead? Imagine that. You think your son could be fucking dead and some of your money or apostle friends killed him, and you call to fucking say this is where he might be, and they turn around and tell you. Well, that's technically breaking a third party because you wanted us to go there and see if he's there. So you're using us to find him and have contact with him. That officer should be removed from fucking duty today. And yet they'll get a fucking warrant signed and go out there and execute this fucking warrant, dude. This is insane. This is insane. This just took a total turn for... I don't even know what to say, guys. You can tell I am really just right now. What do I do? So I hope, again, if anything happens, that I don't hope Marshall gets shot. I hope Marshall don't get shot. I hope he does some time for what he did. He stole my fucking passport, man. He didn't fucking send it in the mail. I highly doubt there'll be any video footage of fucking Marshall sending that passport, and that's a federal crime. I already told him to send it, and I know he was listening to me, and I know he has it. He's not being truthful because he's never been truthful with me anything. Elijah was there. I went to his fucking house. He said he wasn't there. He's lying to me. So was Marshall his friend the whole time, and they're holding my medals? Fuck you. My medals should have been given back to me. Nobody deserved to take Dad's medals because Dad stood in front of the fucking law. Bullshit. No, and I don't mean deserving. That's crazy. Not Marshall, not Adriana or Elijah will justify taking those medals. I only stood and said, hey, you're not going to throw him in jail. I got the proof. So that, and I already bailed Elijah out. So I already lost $12,500 fucking dollars paid in gold and silver. I'm the one who paid. They had gold. They had silver. He had a paycheck. He just sold his car. This whole shit's crazy. I'm beside myself, guys. I am absolutely fucking beside myself right now. I cannot believe what happened today. God is brutal to me, man. I have to document this. If you're my friends, you're part of this ministry. He does the things to me I just would never imagine. Now I'm sitting here and I possibly gave the location of my son where they're going to go potentially shoot him. How am I going to live with myself if that happens, guys? If they go fucking execute a warrant and Elijah gets shot, how the fuck am I going to live with myself? This is insane. This is insane. This is just fucking, I'm beside myself. You have no fucking right to shoot Elijah. Josephine County, do not shoot my son. This is a plea. I shouldn't say it because it does fucking, God's going to do whatever he wants, but we have the proof. The attorney, there's a counsel involved now. The worst thing to do would be to fucking, see, I can't call out even to my son. Look at this, is insane. I can't believe this. I'm fucking, I don't know what this is. I'm normally not a loss for words, but thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Whatever Father wants done, I want done. Don't pray for anything other than Father's will. If you're praying a prayer right now, please pray for his will. If Father wants this fucking county to shoot my son, don't fucking get in the way of those bullets, please. Yeah, coming from his Father, don't get in the way of the will of the Father, please. He's brought it this far and it doesn't even make any sense. So he's protected me. Hopefully he'll protect Elijah. I don't know how Elijah was shot and still alive the first time. I don't know how I can even have a goddamn conversation right now. The state of Oregon will be going to fucking, those officers will be accountable for what was done. The attorney looked at that and saw that grenade at the face, and that's an excessive force that is not authorized to fucking hit there. Dude, they can't just fucking hit you in the face with a grenade. There was no attempt to be fucking peaceful at all. I wasn't doing anything. Just inquiring about my son's safety and fucking well-being. I get shot, and now I love you, buddy. I know. tell Dad's not feeling it, huh? You're a good boy. Thanks for coming and taking care of Dad. You guys always know. Such a good boy. It's just in God's hands, guys. I don't know what to do now. I cannot fucking believe this shit. I mean, he's alive. I found out he's alive, and it might not be for too much longer, man. That's fucking insane. Because I opened up my mouth and told him where my son, I think he's his, because I think this guy's something nefarious was going on with my son, and it can end up costing, because of what I said, his life. This is fucked, man. This is fucked. This is fucked. This is fucked. This is so crazy, man. I love you, buddy. That's all right. Don't kiss me. I don't need any kisses. Good boy, Chance. Dogs too, guys. So I don't have any faith. I think I had just escalated. Christopher, did you hear? My son's alive, and I just gave the cops his location. Unbeknown to me what I was, and then I just got threatened because I gave his location because I was afraid this man would kill my son. They said I was attempting to use the law enforcement to have contact with my son, and I was violating the no contact order. I could be charged with with using the police department to contact him. I can't believe what God just did to me. I know he's all for people who believe. I don't know if he's that brutal to you, but he does some of the sickest fucking things to me sometimes. God is absolutely. I think he fucking hates me sometimes. You know, I inquired about my son's, if he was okay. He got shot, or I got hit in the face. You know, he got shot that day. Now I'll inquire if his well-being, is he going to get shot again? I already shot him once for the, you know. Man, I wish I could have recorded that guy. That cop was fucking brutal, man, to me. Well, you got a history with law enforcement. I don't have a record. Well, there's this case. Yeah, I thought I was innocent until proven fucking guilty. I didn't cuss at him. I thought I was innocent until proven guilty. It's a pending case. It's all going to get dropped. No, I don't have a history. Elijah, yes, but no, I don't. I don't have a record. What are you talking about? There's an open case, but I haven't been convicted. I thought I was innocent until proven guilty. What a fucking cock-sucking pig that guy is. What a pig, man. What a fucking pig to do that, man. What was Christopher Livingston? Was he timed? Was that on accident? I don't know. What did he say? I didn't hear it. He's been in here for a minute. And I'm saying just, maybe I don't know what's going on there. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't think it's be too much longer for, I don't know, man. I am beside myself right now. I hope they don't shoot my son. And it didn't sound good, guys, when this cop was a fucking asshole to me, an absolute fucking prick. So I have no confidence in that county. All my confidence lies in Father, and that he wrote all things. And if he wants Elijah to die today, this might be Elijah's last day. If they go to that house, they already shot him when his hands were in the fucking air. So how am I to have any confidence in this fucking system? Over something he already fucking did, and then did over again when he shouldn't have done it. He still did. He put his fucking head down and did it anyways. By the advice of his attorney, who already knows that he did all these fucking hours. He's the one who helped facilitate this. This is crazy, man. This is fucking insane. This is insane. This is insane. I just cannot fucking believe this is happening right now. Today could be my son's last day on this earth. Because of me. Because I told him where he was at. Because I thought this man had done something to my son. Is he helping him? That's cool, but what? No, I don't think he is, still to this day. Something is wrong with Marshall. Something is not right with Marshall. Something's not right with him. I don't want to ever talk to him again. I don't even care if he helped my son. Fuck you. My dog was fucking horrible, you fucking prick. Don't ever fucking talk to me ever again. Send my passport. We'll part our ways. I'll never hope to ever fucking even hear anything about you. Enjoy your federal fucking crime of, taking my passport. I can't even leave. So what the fuck is it? Why are you holding it from me? Even if you didn't send it, it's still a crime. You've held it from me already. Nope, you're going to go to fucking prison, Marshall. So, it's bullshit, man. Now my son could lose his life. This is fucking bullshit, dude. That fucking officer was an absolute fucking tyrant. I'm going to find out who that officer was, and I believe I have a lawsuit against him now, too. Sit there and threaten me that I'm breaking a no contact order because I'm trying to give you the location of where I think this man who stole potentially all my silver, who fucking kept my dog, and literally fucking should be animal cruelty to what he did to my fucking dog. His fucking tail was so fucked up. His chin was so fucked up. And then withheld him and he would have been just fine here. That's fucking animal abuse. You're a fucking animal abuser, Marshall. Fuck you. He's okay. He's a water dog. Bullshit. He went out all those ticks in his face. He was in the water. You're a fucking lying piece of shit. Wow. Fucking all along they knew he was alive and nobody has let me know. The whole time I think my fucking son is dead. Possibly. And they knew he was alive and nobody has fucking made any contact with me. This is insane, man. My son has been alive the whole fucking time. And they've known where he's at and nobody has made any contact with me, man. Father, you are brutal. It's between me and Father. Hold on just 1 second, guys. I mean, this is... And now I told him where he's going to live. And how am I going to live with that guy so they go out there and shoot him? Well, Tracy's the one who told him where they were at. How am I going to live with myself if that happens today? I don't know how much Father beats you. He beats the people he loves. He must love me a lot, guys, because I don't know. I can't think. My heart is just... My mind is beside itself right now. I gave the location. They can go there, execute warrant. Elijah moves one too much to the right or the left. He didn't even... He had his hands in the air and they still shot him last time. I don't know. Thy kingdom come, Father's will be done. I don't want anything else. I ain't trying to save his life. If Father wants him to get shot today, fucking have those cops shoot him, Father. I'm just his dad. You're his father. You create all things. I ain't getting in the way of your will. I don't love Elijah more than I love Shiloh, and he knows that, so. I'm just his dad. I'm not his father. Told him I'd meet him there. This is insane. I'm responsible potentially for my son's fucking death if they shoot him. This is insane, guys. I cannot believe this is happening. I do, but it's over the top. Can't take it back. Can't take it back. I was just concerned for my son's well-being. You know, you're a dad. You don't stop being a dad. And look at why I have charges. So... I don't know. I guess all I just have to do is wait and see what happens. There's nothing I can do. Father already wrote this, so there's not like this is the way it happened. So that sucked, dude. To give the location of your son's to try it because you thought he was dead and they end up going there and shooting him. That'd be fucking crazy. It's the kind of shit that happens in my life a lot, so you know. So I don't put it past Father. Not anybody else. He'll make them do it, not so. This case is already bigger, probably one of the biggest cases ever, probably to come across the state of Oregon now. I hope they don't make this even worse. Elijah is innocent. He has affirmative defense. He has the right to protect himself from illegal prosecution. I, on habeas corpus, came in on his half and stood in the way of that. And now I am facing, you know, the same death by threat of a gun. No, they came and took all my 2 shotgun and thing because they said I would protect myself if they came to my house again and hurt my animals again. So I cannot believe the way that fucking Josephine sheriff treated me, you know. Oh, you got a history with law enforcement. Oh, I got an open case that I can get cleared up. I thought I was fucking innocent until proven guilty. Fuck this country, dude. The only thing in this country I have is my son and my daughter, if they want to go with me. Whatever happens, like I said, if he's still alive, I want to seek safety for him too. I don't think he's safe in this country anymore. Elijah's been targeted because of me. He has been targeted because of his dad's proactivism, his First Amendment right to speak up, blogs, and exposing, like I don't think there's another man exposing Donald Trump for being responsible for our oil death. I'm a veteran. I'm not going to shut the fuck up about that. We have Tesla technology. We have megalithic structures on this rock we don't need fucking oil for. It's stupid. I fucking hate Donald Trump. I don't want to do anything to him. I don't fucking care, but I'll call him out. Nobody else calling his ass out. I got all the fucking evidence to prove it too. So fuck you. I'm a prior pig myself, and I got the evidence to prove it. Donald Trump is 9/11. Fucking idiot world that I live in. So, you know. And he fucking loves cops. He's the one who put out this red flag gun law. Because of Donald Trump, I don't have fucking weapons. So fuck Donald Trump. And everybody supports that fucking loser. He is a fucking piece of shit, dude. He don't care about fucking Jesus Christ. He don't follow Jesus. Fuck Donald Trump. He's a Satanist pig. He goes after a transgender Baphomet god. Apollyon. Fuck you if you don't know what you're talking about. Go somewhere else and fucking be childish. But I ain't doing it. The final shofar, 7th horn, final Trump, you fucking idiots. So that's why my son gets targeted, because his dad says shit like this. So they target because they know it hurts me. Look at the fucking pain I'm going to be in if they shoot my son. Because I gave him the fucking location of where he was at. Because I thought he could be sitting there dead with my daughter. And now I'm being threatened that because I said, hey, he could be here. Well, you're trying to have us go over there and have contact with him. That's attempting to use us to have third-party contact. That's a violation of your no contact order. You could be charged. Oh, you know, I didn't just shut up about that to him. I want that officer. There's 2 officers right now that I have a fucking thing that I want to see them standing before a judge, no vengeance. The officer that threw that hand grenade in my face. That officer that threw that hand grenade in my face, I want him to definitely be 100% either excessive force or attempted murder charges. Attempted murder. Oh, no. Seriously. You don't throw a fucking grenade into somebody's face That would normally should have fucking taken me out. I don't even know how I have the ability. You can see physical fucking evidence that I should have had my ear canal completely fucking just destroyed. How I have vision in this fucking eye, I don't know. Hearing is like a fucking robot. Eye has a bunch of grass and fucking, or, you know, hair and fucking sand in my eye. It's just in my vision. You know, I've been permanently scarred, suffered a fucking stroke. My lungs are fried from the fucking respiratory problems with the goddamn, you know, there's times off camera I get some coughing shit, and I know it's from that breathing that tear gas shit over and over and over for weeks, trying to clean it out of here. Still pieces of it. Kevin noticed a little piece, I think, the other day, something pointed at the wall or something. I don't know. It's fucking, I have no confidence in this law enforcement that they're going to go out there and be ginger with my fucking son. So they'll definitely, you know, have to answer why that man threw that grenade at my face when there was nobody being violent. There was no threat of violence. I was only asking if my son was okay. And 2 people got shot that day. So, no, the cops know where he's at, Storm. They saw him on fucking camera on February 11th. They're like, oh, well, we know where he's at. He's got an active warrant. We know. I'm like, what? Oh, yeah, he was seen on videos as recently as February 11th in, like, Grants Pass, Oregon. I'm like, so imagine for me, Storm, you know how much my heart in here has been laying online. My son's dead. Where the fuck is he at for months? And these motherfuckers have known where he's at the whole time. And now I call and say, hey, I think he's there. And now the cop tells me, well, you're trying to have contact with us by sending him out there. Sending us out there, that could be contacting him. You're breaking your no contact order. Stop using the police to try to do your work, Tracy. What? Technically, you had us contact him. That's breaking the no contact order. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I'm hearing this shit. That's what I was just threatened with. Because I thought my son was dead and I gave the location, could now get him killed and shot. What am I going to do with myself, Storm? If they go out there and execute a warrant and shoot him today? Because I gave him the fucking location of where he's at. They definitely know about him there. That's where, and I gave him the location of where he's at in that county. They're going to go there and get him. And I gave him a fucking location. He gets killed. How am I going to deal with myself for the rest of my life? How am I going to deal with that? I gave him the address. I gave him the fucking address. I need my passport. I want to know if my son, if this fucking guy knows something. He obviously fucking does. And he's not saying anything to me. This dude has been lying to me. I was not wrong, guys. See, I wasn't wrong. He was there. I wasn't wrong. He was there. I went there, remember? I saw my daughter's car. I've been putting this all together. And these fuckers are in here watching this shit. They're in here watching this the whole time, guys. They know this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? They're playing. I showed this to the attorneys. Like, this isn't. They are in here and have monitored this channel since before the SWAT raid, guys. So I don't know what I will do. I do believe before the end of the day, they will execute a warrant. They didn't know where he was at. Now they know where he's at. They have an active warrant. I gave them location. They go there. Elijah already had his hands up in the 16 fucking minute video and they shot him. Remember, I had my head against that fucking screen door and they hit that fucking right there. Bam. So even if the fucking screen was between me and the fucking door, they still hit me in the head. That's fucking insane. These guys are brutal. And then to turn around because I thought my fucking son was dead and this where he might be, they turn around and threaten that I'm breaking a no contact order. I want that officer off the fucking job tonight. Fuck, dude, that is insane. I just got threatened and now my son might die because I fucking told him where he might be, that this guy might have killed him and they're going to go kill him. And I got to fucking live with the fact that they fucking did it because I'm the one who gave him location. Maybe if you could have just gone on. No, I don't have a trial till possibly July now. And the attorney's not doing that. The attorney's going to get this shit dropped, guys. I feel comfortable now. Not, 100%. I just talked to him yesterday. I'm only one fucking day in from that SWAT raid. Well, you're supposed to have counsel. I just got counsel yesterday. 10 fucking months ago, they swatted my house. The first time I've been able to talk and conversate and get any legal counsel in 10 fucking months was yesterday. So this is going mighty fast, as you can see here. I mean, I don't know how I'll live with myself. I just don't know, brothers and sisters. I don't know how I'll live with myself. If I was the one who gave them the location and they go out there and shoot him, they already did last time. And this officer treated me like total dog shit. So I have no confidence that's a different county. Sounds like the same fucking bullshit down there. They're not going to be nice. They fucking cop threatened that I was using the fucking cops. Don't use cops to do your work for you. So I have no access to law enforcement anymore, brothers and sisters. I need out of the country. That's it right there. That's it. That's it. I've been no fucking afforded. Not only do they take all my guns, now I have no, and Michael Taylor said that too. The only reason you haven't received a call is because you're an absolute nutcase. They will not give me any. I have been received no afforded under the right of law of these public servants to serve on my behalf. I need out of this country. Not only can I not now protect myself, that cop has now threatened me and saying that because I'm trying to, I'm abusing the system. That's fucking sick, dude. That's fucking sick. That cop is a twisted fuck. That got to be one of the sickest fucking things I think I've ever been a witness to, guys. I mean, I've seen some brutal fucking shit. A man's fucking mind be twisted. I mean, that's fucking torture, guys. Oh, Finn, is that you? So is that you, John? John Finn, is that you or in here? That's the last name, John Finn. Marshall, he now has removed his whole Facebook, guys. His whole fucking Facebook is gone. But it doesn't matter because they already know who he is. And yeah, isn't that ironic? Undo that person, David. I want to see if he's in here because he'll be culpable. Undo that. Let's see what this person says who they are. Is that you, Marshall? Send me a picture of my passport. Let's get this fucking federal crime taken care of. We start, you fucking perform. I already, been in contact with the attorney, Josephine County. They're coming to your house. I didn't do it on purpose. If you wouldn't have fucking lied to me and told me you didn't know where fucking Elijah's at. Oh, I think I might have somebody where he's at. Call you back in a week, or I'll give you a call and I call you and you ask me what's going on with Elijah. And he's been down there the whole time. You're a fucking liar, dude. So undo this. Let's see if this is Marshall. Let's see if he'll admit to it, and I'll know because I can test to see if it's him. There's certain things Marshall would know. So undo that person real quick for me, David. Whatever whoever it is. Are you John Finn? Is that you, John Finn, on the internet with your family pictures of Finn, family pictures with the FINN name in it with Marshall's family? So let's work on this. Maybe we can work on this together here so you don't go to fucking prison. I have counsel. They're aware of you. They're aware of Elijah now. Cops are aware where you're at, where Elijah's at. Adriana's car's there. You can't run away from this now. You got to take care of this federal charge first with my passport. So is that person still timed out, David? We got a lag here or something? What the fuck's going on here? Let's go. I got a fucking child that can be shot. But thank you for moderating. Cool. Appreciate it. Yeah, I know. Get out of the lag. Space weather guys, right? So, cool. You're good. Thank you, David. Probably just a lag. It's been lagging also. I'm a soldier. I speak up, right? So, speak up, Finn. Was that you? Let's figure this out, man. You blocked me. Let's talk about this. Let's figure it out. There's cops going to be coming to your fucking door. Let's figure it out. I don't have a no contact order with you. With my son, They know you've been fucking having him there. They know he's in that county. Everything points to you. Why timed out again? What the fuck is going on? Why timed out again? Guys, come on, man. All right, give me a second. Back in. Those chickens are all over. We need to get that other fence back up, guys. Got chickens all over the yard. All right, Finn, what's your name and who the hell are you? Are you John Finn on Facebook? Is that you? If not, you can leave. I don't want to involve you with this right now, just because you have a last name to somebody who could have fucking been responsible for a theft of, 40 pounds of precious metals. My passport. Okay, so you're not John Finn. Okay. Are you Marshall? I want you to answer my question or I'll moderate you again. No, Elijah doesn't have 30 burglary fucking charges. You're a fucking idiot, dude. So, are you with the sheriff's office? Are you Josephine County? Because I know Lake County in the state of Oregon. So, are you the FBI or are you Marshall? If you're not Marshall, I don't want to have a conversation with you. Stop fucking talking, Finn, or I'll fucking ask you. If you can't answer my question, I'll moderate your fucking ass out of here. So, are you Marshall? Marshall, Radanich. Radonich. Are you Marshall Radonich? Are you John Finn? Are you Marshall John Finn? Finn is the family name. I've figured that out. I've done my investigation. Okay. Fuck off. Fuck off. Get him out of here. That's not Marshall, so I don't care. All right, moving on. My son could be dying today, guys. There is a warrant for his arrest. I have all the fucking proof once again. These people shoot my fucking son. They're going to be liable, and it is what it is, but it's just going to suck because I gave them his location because I thought this Marshall fucking prick had possibly kidnapped him, killed him, and I don't know. Maybe not, but I don't know. He's lying to me. So Marshall is definitely not fucking being truthful. And go fuck yourself. My son could die today, Ribbon. Is your fucking son going to die today by a fucking police officer? Go fuck off. You don't care about this. Are you a fucking American? You don't give a fuck about this country. There's a difference between passion and anger, dumb fuck. Learn the difference. Go lick a fucking cop's boot. Go lick a fucking cop's boot, you pig licker. Go fuck off with your monotone bullshit. You be an android. Don't show no goddamn emotion. Can't show any emotion. Nope. Got to be monotone. Otherwise, you're fucking bipolar. Fuck off, man. What a weak fucking nation allow this bullshit to fucking happen. So it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. I'll just address your fucking idiocracy, and then my moderators will moderate you the fuck out of here. My son could die today, guys. because I gave the cops the fucking location because I thought this man could have fucking killed him. And now I'm being threatened with there's a no contact order that I'm using the police to have contact with him when I thought this fucking dude could have killed my son. We're going to pull that shit. So I will sue Josephine County and that fucking police officer for sure, because I already talked to my counsel today and said, we need to put us a lawsuit attorney. And he understands, this case. So, he understands. He's seen so far, it's not going anywhere. This case is going to turn into massive lawsuits. They hit me in the face with a fucking grenade at 45 seconds, maybe a minute from being here. So this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit, man. I could be responsible for my son's death today because I gave these fucking pigs the cops' location of my son, unbeknowing his location. I mean, I thought he could be there, but thought he might not be tied up or fucking. And oh no, we've known about him and nobody's even contacted me this whole fucking time, man. This is sick. This fucking law enforcement system is absolutely fucking twisted. That fucking officer was an absolute fucking savage. I cannot believe he would go out and even have contact with anybody in the public. What a fucking tyrant that man was. I really wish that I could have recorded. You guys, your fucking hearts would be in. I mean, I'm calling saying, hey, I think my son's here. Here's why. This guy stole my passport. He didn't send it in the mail. This is the money to bail him out, and now he could be over here. I haven't heard from him. This guy's lying to me. You're trying to use us to do your job. You just used us to contact him. We were going to go out there and have contact with him. That's a no contact, or you're violating your no contact. Stop using cops to do your work for you. What a fucking prick that cop is. I hope that he is not working tomorrow. I hope he doesn't go on the fucking job today because he'll definitely fucking shoot my son. What a fucking sick, fucking twisted fucking public servant. That man should be never serve in a capacity of law, enforcement, community, or service. I'm giving him the location of where I think my son could be dead or kidnapped because this guy already stole all my fucking silver and has never once told me the truth about anything. And then the cop turns around and excuses me of having them contact and that, you're using us to have contact with him. And so therefore you be breaking your no contact order. You could be arrested, you could be charged because you're a no contact order. What the fuck? That man needs to be put in fucking prison, dude. How the fuck that man is out in public and that's a menace to fucking society is what that is. Menace to society. Yeah, lying. They have him on video on February 11th. My son is alive. Elijah is alive and was seen on film. That's the way he acted. He's like, does your son have an arrest warrant from him? Yeah, that's why I'm calling, to let you know he's got an active warrant, and this is where he's at. And I don't, so I want you to, I'm concerned about his safety. Well, we've known about him. He's been seen down here. He's been seen multiple times. He said or something like a couple, and he said he's seen as recently as February 11th. And then starts bitching me out that I'm using this fucking cops to have a no contact order, and that because I called them and they would go contact him, that's a fucking third party violation. Can you believe this, guys? I call because I'm concerned about, I said, I don't care about the shiny metal. I don't care about the passport. I can't even leave. I care about my son. He did this stuff. Why are you treating me like a criminal? I don't have a criminal record. You have an opening case? Yeah, today. This could be happening at any moment, Storm. Any moment they could be preparing the search warrant. You've seen, if you watch the live stream, my son had his hands in the air. Hands in the air, and they still shot him anyways. How do I have any confidence? Look at this sick, dude. Fuck, that is sick to do that, man. You are a one sick, twisted fuck. God, see, why does God do this to me, man? Why does God do this to me, guys? God is so brutal to me, man. Now I got somebody fronting as my fucking son, man. He's never going to stop fucking with me. God is so brutal to me sometimes, guys. He's so brutal. Elijah, my son, saw that. He had to be a witness for 18 fucking years. He had to watch that shit, the things that would happen to me. Beyond things that I'd fucking try for, see something coming a year in advance and try everything I do to avoid it from coming, and it still would happen anyways. That's why I'm so if you're my son, tell me something about Elijah that only Elijah would know. So don't call me dad, okay? So tell me something only what Elijah would know. Like, oh, well. He's not the life, Aaron. That's blasphemy. It doesn't say life. He said, I am the horizo, not the life. He said, I am the hados, the aletheia, and the horizo, not the life. He didn't say I'm the life. Okay? So I teach that. Predestination. So appreciate the word. Put the word on me, but make sure you're putting the correct word on me. Thank you. Hados means to be in the same narrow way. So he said, I am the way, as Christ. He said, I am the aletheia, that is the truth, and I am the horizo. I am the divider of the light. So game book profile spelled. Huh, interesting. So I know they're just savages. People are fucking savages, man. Yeah, no worries. I just said we're supposed to iron sharpens iron, right? I'll always take. I did the stream earlier. I was all worried about started teaching and stuff. It helps, Aaron. You put the word on me. I'll put the word on you. Iron sharpens iron. Even in these times, I'm always going to take. I don't love Elijah more than I love the word. Don't be sorry. You can apologize, and I'll accept your apology. If you could, I'd correct you one last time, and I'll get off you, Aaron. Try not to ever say the word sorry, ever let that word come out of your mouth, or if you could, deserve. But sorry, don't ever be sorry for anything, because sorry is one word, and give somebody, I don't need a sincere apology from you, but I'll accept an apology from you if you could take that word. Don't be sorry. I say it sometimes, and oh, no, I'm not sorry. I apologize. I'm not sorry for anything, but I do apologize. It just helps a little bit. It does for me. If I can give some more to you, you trying to give to me, I could give something back. Charity is what he wants us to be, charitable. I try to take the word deserving too, because I don't deserve anything, so to speak. That word, I wish I could never say that again and never say the word. Remember, sorry is one word. Cool. So, and then, this is nothing different than Pastor Revelation. I do it to blessings. Thank you for taking, you can correct me too, Aaron. Okay. Thank you. If I make an error here and you've been watching, you correct me. Please don't let me slide. Don't let me slip. He said, don't change a jot or a tittle, right? Not even the smallest. So you correct me. You correct pastor, you correct teacher. Don't call me teacher, but we are here to teach each other the narrow way. So I am the hados, I am the aletheia, and I am the horizo. I am the light. That morning light comes every morning at that darkness, and at the horizon, they call that horizon what we call now the light. That sun would come up every morning. That's why he said, I'm the horizo. So isn't that beautiful? So thank you so much, Father, again, for the blessing, of this ministry. And no matter what happens to my son, you already wrote it from the foundation of the world. There's nothing that's going to happen today that you already hadn't written. So I don't want it to get in the way. It's just hard to think that, now they know where he's at. So he still has affirmative defense to protect himself from illegal prosecution. He does. Why? That's how the attorney is. My case is already being built, and he's actually already calling for change of venue. Everything I've said, guys, change of venue. It's already being in. The motions are being put together. Things are moving. Like I said, just yesterday, I just got the attorney, but he didn't need to look at much. When he saw that grenade hit his face at 45 seconds. He said, that's excessive force. And I said, that's attempted murder. They came out here to kill me. That's why my daughter's not on the arrest warrant. So there's too many. They can't cover this up. So if they shoot my son, they're really going to make their whole case that much worse. So they don't have a case. The state is going to be put on. They are notice of liability for all damages to the property. They will have to pay all these damages, punitive, emotional, physical damages will be reimbursed. And I plan on doing all of that through the bond. All of that through the bond of each one of these SWAT officers, each one of these Lake County officers. Judge Clark Vandenberg is bonded. I will sue his bond. Ted Martin's not in office anymore, but I will look at for a civil lawsuit against Ted Martin, and then criminal. Once we go after this civilly, we can put a criminal suit against him and make sure Ted Martin has held accountable, because he's the one who signed off originally for this, knowing what was going on with Elijah, the original case with Tony Karsten. He knows he needs to be pulled up and be made responsible. Michael Taylor, the elected sheriff during the time, the seated elected sheriff, will be pulled back into court. I don't know why these people think they can run from this, but this will go to a federal court and they could be pulled into court, and civil lawsuits will be filed against anybody in this case that is not currently seated, because Michael Taylor left office. Ted Martin, all these people 5 years ago put this whole case together against my son have gone now. The case is that fucking old, but they don't want to face the facts, and they are so used to just brushing 98.5% of cases to a plea agreement, to a plea bargain. So this case is not going to go to trial. It's going to get dropped because of all the illegal actions of Lake County, Judge Vandenberg, who's clearly not, his judgment is clearly, I can prove 100% that he was not justified by law to remove Gene Gaber's son from him and completely change the custody with no cause. He said custodial interference, but this was the parent that actually had custodial custody of the child, and gave the mom, without having to give her any time, called me, was really worried. It's all going to be documented. And then actually let his son go. And she tried to take him from him and steal him. And he had to go back and use the system to get his son back, which he did. She filed a suit, came out here. He brought his son into family court. The Judge Vandenberg said, well, you custodial interfered with her parenting time, so I'm giving him to her. He needs taken down. He should never sit on the bench any longer. I cannot believe Gene Gaber's case is going to put Judge Vandenberg out of family court. I guarantee he will not walk from what has happened to my friend. And he was targeted because he came here before the SWAT raid and brought me ice and some food because I wasn't leaving. So he was targeted. And then he had his child taken away because his name is on the police report. It is insane, the amount of stuff that's going to come out in this case. It is such a massive, massive case, so Vandenberg will be going down. Ted Martin, that investigator, John Mogul, I cannot believe his actions yesterday. This is the man who's supposed to know where my son is at, and Josephine County's knowing where it's at, and he is a sick fucking man. John Mogul is a sick fucking individual. His smile, his smirk, he just gets away with everything. I tried to just talk to him about where the location of my son, and he said, I'm going to put harassment charges against you if you keep talking to me. So they get a free pass. I'm not going to do this. To start a case, do you have to start? It depends on what is happening. Yeah, each case could be a little bit different, Christopher. A civil case is a good way to get it criminal in a lot of, just to give you some understanding. A lot of times these police won't police themselves. But if you can put a civil lawsuit against them in a civil court, you can find them guilty for their action and then go back, and then they have to criminally prosecute them. So I've been studying this for some time, and I said that's what it was going to happen on this case. So I will be going to file lawsuits civilly against their bonds to hold them criminally, well for their actions, showing civilly that their actions were criminal, and then they can be taken. And that way they can't, because the police won't police themselves. It's obvious. I've been trying to get the police to police themselves on this case for nearly 5 fucking years or longer, and that's the problem. They're not going to help you, just like that fucking cop said. Quit calling us to try to get us to help you, Tracy. You don't like cops, so don't call us if you want fucking help. Just because I don't like what you do doesn't mean I'm afforded the fucking public service of the fucking law. So that goddamn cop is going to fucking be sued for his bond, telling me that I can't call and tell the location of my son because I think he could be fucking dead, and then turn around and threaten me that I'm using law enforcement to try to contact my son. Well, if we go there, we'd have contact, so you're breaking your no contact order to try to find out if your son's there. Motherfucker, I didn't want to talk to him. I want to know if he's fucking alive. And then, we know he's alive. Just don't have a warrant. Yeah, an active warrant. Well, he's been seen. He's been seen in Grants Pass, and he was seen as recently as November 11th on camera. Fuck you, John Mogul. This is the investigator of my son's thing. You don't know shit. This is insane. So they're probably preparing the warrant right now to go there. They're probably preparing the warrant right now to go there. This is insane. What is happening right now? Actually, hold on. Let me make sure. I told my attorney he must still be in court, man. This isn't criminal. It is what it is. I'm not going to stop whatever they're going to do. It is what it is. Oh, my gosh. Oh, well. Whatever happens, I can't change it. I just hope that I'm not responsible for the fucking location, and now they know where he's at, and they go out there and fucking shoot him because they already did once. They already shot me. How do I have any confidence in this system? I call up and fucking say, hey, here he could be because he could be dead. They're like, oh, you're trying to fucking use the system and you're breaking a no contact order. That's insane. I can't believe what that cop did to me. I'm spun, guys. That threw me for a fucking loop. As you can tell, like I said, I've had some pretty horrible things done to me in my life, but I'm worried that my son is fucking dead. They tell me he's alive. And now they might shoot him because I told him where he's at. Do you get that life? What if they do shoot him, guys? And I gave them the fucking location. God is so cruel to me. But I come in here every day for you guys, just so you know. Well, for us, the ministry. So no matter how much God beats me, I still try to leave that shit out and don't be personal with you like that. But holy shit, to be told that I'm trying to use the law enforcement, and if they contact him and he's there, I've broken that no contact order, and I'm using the law enforcement to do that. Don't call us to do your work. So my father is brutal. Brutal. My father is just absolutely brutal. What he wrote for me is unfucking believable, guys. We'll see. I don't know how many more days that, but I feel like we're coming closer to the end of this case. Finally, hopefully the results will be nothing other than fathers. I don't want anything on this case than his will. So, wow. Talk about blow up in your face, man. I told you I would not want anybody to be in this vessel of mine, guys. I don't see sometimes how I'm not in a padded fucking room and gone absolutely fucking out of my mind. That's just fucked up. That's some fucked up shit to do to somebody. I cannot believe with that fucking cop. I cannot believe he's a public servant and that the county of Josephine County would have to ever deal with anything. I wonder what's in that fucking man's records. I mean, at the best results right now, Elijah would turn himself in, which is fucking stupid because he doesn't have to. Elijah does not have to turn himself in. I don't care if there's an active fucking warrant for his arrest. Elijah has the right of self-defense. Elijah has the right of affirmative defense. The attorney that just took my case yesterday is building the whole case off of affirmative defense, the right to protect yourself in self-defense from a legal prosecution. So remember that, Josephine County. If you're watching this shit, you go out there and fucking shoot my son. He is justified to be right where the fuck where he's at. He doesn't have to go in your fucking cage. Dad cared about him. He gave the fucking location. Go shoot him because of that. I guess that's between me and father. But Elijah has self-defense to protect himself from a legal prosecution. I talked to an attorney who said he is going to call you. He should be able to articulate that to you, that there's no crime being committed by trying to protect his asshole and his face from cock meat sandwiches. If he has the evidence to protect himself, he can do what's necessary. And if they put him in a trial, in a case, he would be criminally and civilly excused his actions or culpability for what he's doing. So if they shoot Elijah today, brothers, sisters, it's not legal. It won't be legal. Their warrant is not even legal. But we'll say even if it is, and they shoot him, he has the right to protect himself, as do I. That's why I protected him and would not let them arrest him and tried to get him to look at these 180 hours. The attorney was like, oh, wow. Oh, yeah, he did those hours. Oh, shit. Oh, wow, there's more. Oh, I mean, definitely knows that Elijah did these hours. It wouldn't even been possible for him to leave the county. It's because he was targeted because of me. And then he realized, like, oh, wow, he did all those other hours. Yeah, like 300 hours. He's only supposed to do 180. So if Elijah lives to see the other side of this, he will be a very wealthy man. He will be a very wealthy man. And so will his wife. I don't want wealth. I'll donate everything. The only thing I would do is buy more property and donate it to the fucking ministry. Apologize for the fucking, I'm pissed, dude. I'm so worried about my son right now. I can't fucking believe what I just did. Oh my gosh. It is what it is. It is what it is. So if you shoot him, Josephine County, he has the right to protect himself. The evidence will come out, and you're shooting an innocent man as of now. You say you have a warrant, but he has self-defense, the right of affirmative defense to protect himself from illegal prosecution. You're trying to illegally prosecute him when he has the evidence. It's been 10 fucking months, and you have not looked at anything on mine, and I'm the dad that jumped in front of it and said, no bullshit, he did all that shit. I called Lake County probation at 5 months to make sure he had all the documentation he needed. I called his attorney, John Caligo, and he instructed me to do so. I said that on the phone call. When I showed him that, he knew right there. I said, see, right here with this phone call, this clears Elijah of this whole, you obviously see that that's the terms. He understood. I said, see, when I called at 5 months, I called Lake County. They're going to say, and I spoke to to the lady, and she went to the back and made sure she looked on the computer. I wasn't just going to take her word for it. That one phone call clears this whole thing up. Shows that Elijah did the 180 hours. This is why they're going after him, because they said he didn't do these. And then I called my attorney and told him what they were saying, that he said he only did 47. He had 133 to do. And he said, well, go ahead and tell him to start doing those because he's so fucking close to getting off. Attorney, you don't want him to fuck up now. It's like, he's not going to like that. He goes, I know. They ain't going to like what. So I have all this evidence. If they shoot my son today, they're shooting an innocent man. Elijah Werner is innocent, 100% justified. And if taken to a trial, they would have his culpability, liability, criminal and civil liability in court would be justified in the right of affirmative defense. Self-defense is the legality, or the legal definition of affirmative defense is self-defense. So you can defend yourself from a legal prosecution. So he's defending his asshole and his face. So Josephine County, don't remember, you better come over here and shoot me fucking too if you shoot him today, because I ain't shutting the fuck up. If you shoot my fucking son, you think I'm going to fucking ever shut up? I will never fucking go down. I will not go down anyways. But you'll make a serious shoot an innocent man today. I hope Father doesn't have that in his will. I don't want to get in the way with it. If that's what Father wants, shoot Elijah Werner today. If that's what Father, don't stop his will. Don't pray for that. I don't want anything different than what, but why would Elijah have to die today? Why would he need to die today? He's an innocent man. I have all the evidence. If you want to look at this, go through it right there. They even came and, just went through my house again, and that was still up on the board. There's all the evidence to clear Elijah Werner, Joseph County. If you shoot my son, I have all the evidence. Don't shoot my son. You're shooting an innocent man. There's all the evidence. Elijah could have got off probation right there at 17 months. You call Ryan Solberg, and he could have got off. We could have paid his restitution. So he had already done all those 180 hours they said he didn't do back here. 5 guys involved. This is a big, big case. You're going to shoot an innocent man. Please, Father, I hope that's not what Father wants for Elijah. Oh, shit. Yeah, I wonder why my attorney's not calling. He said he was in court. Answered me. Hold up one. I don't know what. Give me a second. Hold up a second. Hold up. All right, hold on. I gotta get this fire going here. I didn't let my fire almost burn out. I got a tiny little bit of cold here. Uh-oh. Too much live streaming. Well, I don't know. It is what it is. Can't sit there and it's unbelievable. I am just beside myself right now. I don't even know what to fucking think. I put my faith in God. As you can see, it's all I got. I can't. What else to do? Unfucking believable, man. Unbelievable. It's good to know Elijah's alive. Hopefully he'll make it. Look at that. I found out Elijah's alive and he could die today. That'd be short-lived, wouldn't it? I finally found out my son's alive, and because I told him where he's at, they are probably going to go kill him, or maybe. Well, that would be short-lived, wouldn't it? How many hours will Elijah live after I gave the cops his location? This is fucked up! I'll break this piece off. Hold on. Oh. Dude, this is crazy. God, you're so brutal to me. Why do you do this? I mean, this is fucking crazy. You're gonna sit there and think that I could be fucking responsible for why they killed him, or oh my God, dude. My life is so fucking out of control. Oh my God. You are so brutal. My father is so brutal. Well, he wrote it. It ain't Shiloh. Shiloh didn't write it. Shiloh's the son. Father wrote all things. Father created all things. It's to be me and Father. Son of a bitch. This is fucking insane, dude. Finally find out my son's alive, and now he could fucking die because of me, dude. This is insane. Dude, I would never wish this life upon no man or no woman. See why God makes me live alone? Fuck. See why my son fucking, oh my God, you can't imagine the shit my son went through, guys. Fucking young man had to see so much shit like this because of me. All this is happening because of me. Father wrote it, but you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, dude. I am beside myself right now. I finally find out he's alive and he could fucking die, dude. Today, he could die. They could go execute a warrant today and he could fucking die, dude. This is insane. He's alive. I'm happy he's alive. I mean, fucking he's not dead. Marshall didn't kill him. I mean, at least as of now. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't think so. That would lead me to believe that's not what happened. He's still alive. Whoa. Whoa. Fucking whoa. Whoa. Sorry, I apologize, guys. I'm having one of those really crazy moments in my life that's just beyond words that I can't even comprehend. I don't understand how Father made this vessel this strong to push myself through these years that there's been so many things that are, this is a pretty big thing here. You can experience what I'm talking about. I finally find my son's alive, and now he is, because of my giving his location up, could not be alive much longer. They could have not found him. Well, I don't know exactly where he lives, but they're like, I don't know exactly. They're like, well, you need to, I got on Google Earth and I used Google Earth and I pinpointed where he was at and I gave him the location because I thought that Marshall could, I don't have anything. Marshall's done nothing but lie to me. So Marshall is not truthful at all, irregardless of how Marshall works out in this. If he was helping to try to help Elijah out and help himself, I don't give a fuck what Marshall's portion is on this. He kept my dog and should have given my dog back and drove my dog back to me, and that is fucked up. So I am beside myself. I just can't believe that my son is alive and now he's under the threat of a gun, and it would have been because I gave him the location. They know where he's at. They've seen him on camera, and now they have his location. Why would they not execute a warrant? They already went and looked for him. So I said I called off the welfare check. They said it's canceled because they're already going to go get a judge to sign off and go there and get him. The last time his hands were in the fucking air, you can hear me saying his hands are in the air. You know, he's coming out peacefully. I don't think his hands, I don't remember. I'm a little wrong right now. And they still shot him. I have no confidence after how that officer treated me. This is the county that would be handling his fucking body. It's going to get taken care of. If he can make it through this, even if they put him in jail and he goes back down to Canada, I can't go see him, obviously, because they had no contact order, and I couldn't even go there if they dropped it because I've spent time there. They have that in that jail. I couldn't even go see him. But it won't be long, and this is going to get taken care of. So I hope he sees the other side of this. Obviously, his location, his safe location, has been given up by Dad. I gave away his safe house. What the fuck, dude? You're a dad. You think your son's fucking being hurt and you think he's here, you can give it up. And then you get threatened by the cops that you're breaking a no contact order. That is some sick, fucking twisted shit. But that aside, you know, my son's days, hours are now numbered. Well, if that's what I'm saying, because of this dad's actions of caring about his kid. This is how shit always blows up in my face every fucking time, guys. This is the epitome of what my son has had to witness. And if I get him back on this channel, he'll tell you so many things are like this in my dad's life, just like this, where I try to do and it just fucking reverses up and just boom, blasts me in my face. The reverse, kind of like the fucking Elijah, are you okay? Elijah, are you okay? Bam, in the face. Flash, bang. You know, you can hear two separate. I went and watched it with Kevin last night, you know, and you know, I'm like, fucking, because I was trying to remember, like I swore I heard a fucking shot, but it's been a while since, you know, I mean, it was in the fucking 90s when I was in law enforcement. So first it flows the flash, and the flash makes a, you know, its own separate pop, and then the concuss, and that's when you see that. The flash didn't bother me, but the fucking concuss blew my fucking face off, you know, and I didn't fall down, which is how did I not go to the fucking emergency room? How do you get hit in the face with a grenade and not go to the emergency room? I'm beside myself and like I said, I just don't know how, only by Father's will. So I hope Elijah would be afforded that protection. And I think he was, you know what I'm saying? This is fucking insane, guys. I mean, now they know where he's at. I gave him the pin location, and now they can go get him. When he's innocent still, and he has the right, but they'll still go get him anyways. They've known all along where my fucking son is at, and nobody has ever come to me, and I've been live streaming day after day after day. Is a dad scared the fuck for his son's safety and fucking well-being. And these fucking pigs knew where my son was at, and nothing was disclosed to me. I didn't need to know. Just that he was fucking alive, I said, would be enough. This is just unbearable at this point, guys. I'm just struggling a little bit. You'll have to just be organic here and work with me. I'm trying to keep it together here. I don't know if this is going to turn out well, because I already said I didn't think you're going to like the results of what you would find with Marshall. So this is kind of leading up to that shit, you know. So Elijah is innocent. He did the hours, guys, and he put his head down and did more hours. The attorney was a witness to that yesterday. Like 300 hours Elijah's done. He was only supposed to do 180. And he did those, and then did more that he shouldn't have never done, but he did it anyways because he's a good young man, and he has not done nothing but try to protect himself now. Elijah is a total fucking bystander. He's a byproduct of apple don't fall far from the tree. Dad's protesting. Like right now, I'm standing up going, Donald Trump's responsible for every oil death ever in America. He is the man. He is 9/11. And so when you say things like that, your family members suffer. Yeah. Well, the people around you do. Look at Kevin. They already targeted him. I got the cops saying he was lying in court. We could fill a FOIA request out and prove the cop lied in court. He said he was going. There's no way. And yet the judge still charged fucking Kevin. Still charged Kevin. Kevin has a ticket. He had a ticket in 20 fucking years. He drove 1,400 fucking miles to fight a ticket, you know, and it's not. And they still, fucking Vandenberg still gave him the ticket. Anyways, 8 over? There's people go 65 down this 35 mile, 30 over. You can come out, this is a blink town. There's not even a fucking yellow light. So it's not large, you know, it's people roam through here all the time. Targeted. Kevin Breidenbach was absolutely targeted because he now came here and bought land next to me and is being targeted because he associates with me. Gene Gaber had his son taken from him. So I have no confidence that this man who I just called Josephine County is going to go be ginger with my son in any way, shape, or form. It's Elijah did what he was told last time, and they still shot him. So how am I supposed to be comfortable that a man who treats me like dog shit, who fucking says that I'm using the system to try to have contact with my son, when I'm saying he could be there, here's my stolen passport, here's maybe silver. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't say shit about the passport. He didn't say shit about my silver. And I told him, I don't care shit about fucking shiny dirt. But so only by Father's will Elijah be making it on the other side of this. Right now, it's not looking very good for Elijah Werner. So, you know, it isn't. Things aren't looking very good for Elijah Werner right now. His dad just gave up his safe house, and now the cops can go there with the fucking guns and shoot him again because dad gave up his location. That's going to be a hard one to swallow, brothers and sisters. Oh, I'm sure they call me if they shot him, huh? I'd never get the fucking call, but the minute they fucking shoot him, somebody will fucking call me. Kind of like the fucking warrant, remember? Kind of like the warrant, remember? I'm organic, brothers and sisters, is what I am. I'm organic. I'm not going to fucking sit here and be somebody I'm not. I'm a dad. Just because your kid turns 18, you don't stop fucking taking care of him. He's a good young man. If he loses his life because of me, so what the fuck am I supposed to do? That's what Father wanted for him. I can't sit there and whack myself or be fucking stupid. I wouldn't do anything like that. I don't love Elijah Werner more than I love Shiloh. Fuck God. Kiss my ass, God. Fuck you, God, you fucking prick. The shit you fucking do to me. You're a fucking asshole, God. You ever call God an asshole? I do. I fight with him all the time. You just don't see it on camera. I talk to him all day. I pray with him. Cuss him out because I'm mad. I don't cuss out Shiloh. Organic as it gets, right there. That's the aletheia. I don't hide from nothing. I taught my son that too. If you do the crime, do the time, and he did. So whatever it is, his reward will be rewarded. He's obviously a very patient young man. So, I don't know if you argue with God, but sometimes I think he hates me more than anybody who's ever walked this rock. But we all have our own, I mean, what are you, Tracy? People are going through some serious shit all over the world. I know. I got you. I feel their pain. I do. I wear the weight of the world on my shoulder, brothers, sisters. I don't stop thinking about everybody. So he beats the people he loves, though. Hope you've been taught that on this channel. Hopefully you've been said that multiple times. He beats the people he loves. That's what he does. He beats the self out of us. I don't know what he wants me to do. I don't know what else to not do, start doing. I don't know what to do. I don't know what he wants me to do. So I sup with him in the word. I share the word. I stay in the word. I don't know if I could live the word anymore. I don't know how to live it anymore. I'm trying to be a living testament. Like he was. Stand up for the law and be persecuted. I want to be like him. I don't want to be like the world. So I don't love my son more than me. And that would suck if I gave his location and they shoot him today. It's going to be a hard one to swallow. Because of me. Because God made me say it. So not me, but I appreciate everybody's support. I can't imagine not having this ministry, what my life would be like to not have this avenue to vent. I'd have to do this and talk to this wall here behind me. My puppies kind of get tired of hearing it, too. So sucks they have to feel all this pain and suffering, and they don't deserve any pain, or they're innocent. They've done nothing. They're dogs. They just love their dad, And explain that to people. I've tried to talk about children, how innocent they are, how beautiful children. I'm not condoning, but a child could be beaten by a parent and they'll still love their parent. They don't fucking care. And children are so innocent. So I do it for the future of the children. The innocence of this world, is being stripped away. We're all filthy rags, but there's a light here, and it's that word. And the only thing I see in this world that's anything is God's word defined. I can't find anything else here. There's nothing here for me. You know, I'm helping my son and I'm helping you guys, but I don't know what else to do in my life to make him stop beating me like this. I don't know. I don't know why always it's so fucking ironic. Like this kind of shit like this is just, this is the epitome of my life. What's happening to me right now. And if my son makes this through this, you'll see. You come in here as my witnesses. Yeah, this is what always happens to him. Almost every time. I can try everything I can do to stop something from happening, and it will, no matter what. And put all, it can be 100% innocent, and I'll still be guilty. So I thank Father so much for having this avenue here, this narrow way to let it out. I would just be to even just not teach when the channel went down last time. You know, give me a second. Oh man. But I am thankful. I have a lot of faith that whatever Father wants, it's going to be done. There's nothing I can do to stop. You know, I can't take back. You know, oh man, if I just would have told him he's somewhere off Wilk Creek or something, I don't know. Can't change it. Don't worry about things you can't change. You know, it's not possible. This. Wow, what a difficult day this is turning out to be. To find that you're alive and could be shot the same day is really hard, man. I was not expecting this day. I mean, they know where he's at. They have known he's alive, and nobody has let this dad thing. God, you were so brutal. Father is so brutal to me. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away, eh? Fuck. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a pause and see if I can call this attorney. I'm told him to call me, but I need to at least make an attempt. I feel like I'm just sitting here, and he said he was in court. I don't think he'd be in court till 5. Maybe he's waiting to call this. I don't think this can wait. This is time sensitive. This is like an emergency type situation. Honestly, I mean, God is doing whatever. I guess it's not, but let me see if I can call him and at least come an understanding of what just transpired. So I've already left message, and he said he was in court. So, oh my gosh! All right, the stream is going to pause for a minute, and I'll be back here. And I don't know if he'll answer, but I gotta let him know. I gotta get this out. I gotta let this out. I think he needs to know. So I will be back here momentarily. My eyes are hurting. Come on. We're plugged in. I'm not getting very much charge. Thank you. Come on, phone. It won't swipe down. Difficult is the path. Difficult is the path. It's kind of weird. I can't get through that attorney. The circuits are busy. That's rather strange. How do you not get through to an attorney that I've called before? What are you doing to me, Father? What are you doing? I'm going to get up here, guys. I'm going to go try to get some of these ladies inside for the sun goes down. They don't really roost out, or there's the kennels all got knocked down and they get spread out. And but I think I can watch out, Biggie. Can entice them back in their house with some more feed, and get them up for the sun goes down and get them back in there. These nights are going to get pretty chilly out here. I don't want them laying. They'll just lay in a bush by themselves. They do much better when they flock up. So I'm going to get up. It's chilly out there. The sun's about ready to go down. The wind's blowing out there. So give me a minute. I'm going to put on a coat and I'll take you guys out there and we'll get the the little ladies put up. I had them in here for weeks, man. Tried to keep them out of the cold. I've lost 5 or 6 of them, I think. But these ones are all hard and their feathers are all grown back and they're all doing really good. So they're just running around out there. And so I'm going to put a coat on and we'll go outside and we'll go check out these little ladies. So, oh, my goodness, Father. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Don't worry about what you can't change. Worry about what you can, right? Where did my sweatshirt go? Can't find Dad's hoodie. Where's Dad's hoodie? So just put the coat on. This didn't last long. Oh well. Oh well. I put water in there. There's one come out here with Dad. All right, we're gonna go outside here. Get these out. Should have buttoned up here. Get these little ladies back in there. What are you doing, lady? Little lady? Oh, look at you. All your feathers grew back. You girls are pretty now, huh? You girls are pretty. What are you doing? Oh, you are the one that's got the least, huh? I remember you. You want to go over there and get some more? What are you doing? What are you doing? You enjoying that sunshine? Huh? You sure getting pretty. What are you ladies doing over here? You ladies hungry? There's all kinds of feed over there if you'll go on the other side of the fence. I know I didn't build the fence today. All right, let them come out here. Come back over here. I'll feed you. Come on, ladies. Come on, girls. Come on, you hungry? Pardon me. Oh boy. Oh, what's Dad got? Dad's got the feeds. Come on. Come on, girls. Come on. Come on, ladies. Come on, girls. Let's go here in your house. We're going in the this is where the Rancho Pollo is at. Come on, girls. Come on, watch out. Let me come over here. Come on. Get those birds in here. Come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Tango, Pats, get out of the way of the door so they can come through there. Go hurt them from the backside. Come on, ladies. Everybody get in there. Come on. Come on, girls. Come on, I'll dump the whole thing in there. Come on. We got 15 or 14 or 15, right? Where's the white one? Mrs. Loner there. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. Yep, we got one over there. Pants, go flush her out of there. Yep, 2, 1 over there. Okay. Watch out. This Tongo wants to go over here. Let's put these ladies in over here at the door. Here you go, ladies. Come on, ladies. Back over this way. Go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Go the other way. Go in there. Go this way. Go this way. Come on. No, go that way. Go that way. Go that way. Don't make me pick you up. Come on. You ladies can walk yourself. Come on. Come on. Get in your... Come on. Get in there. No, you're going the wrong way. Get in there. Get in there. Now you got out here. Oh, watch yours. She got out. Hold on. Hold on. This way. We messed up. We messed up. We got this one out. She's... Oh, that's all right. We got another one over here. Come here, girl. You let me pick you up. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. Come on. I got you. Your sissy's crazy. She'll run around. She's not from the same breed. She won't let me pick her up. You're such a pretty girl. You want to say hi? Want to say hi? And they're doing so much better. Hey, get back in here. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we let one out. Get back in there, girl. Get back in there. Get back in there. All right, so she's the only one. She's hard to get. She's a different breed. She's gonna go over there and make a bunch of noise. So let's shut this up. This is the Rancho Pollo. This is where they nest up at night. There's in there. They've got there's nesting boxes in there. And this is the entrance. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Come over here. Come over here, sweetie. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go round her up. Let's go round her. She's such a pretty bird. Look at her. She's so pretty. Oh, she's so pretty. She knows I'm talking about her. She knows I'm talking about her. Okay, so let's get you over here. There, you'll go over here. I know you'll go through this door. Let me get back, ladies. Oh, they're all in here. Give me 1 second here. Put this down. I know you want to go in there. You're doing fine. Come on. Come here. Come back out this way. We got the kitties out here. You go hang out with a kitten. What you doing, patter boy? What you doing, good patter boy? You're a good kitted boy. Got to take this call. And back out. Come on, girl. Get in there. Can't. One more person I could do this, but keep getting them all in but one. Come here, girl. Come here. Come here. You guys are so sweet. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Get in there, little girl. Girl, get your tail in there. I get them all in but that white one. And then I try to open the door and they all run out. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. Come here. You're a pretty girl. Look how pretty you are. See? If I had the door open, she would have went in. Get out. Nope. Get in there. Then she just went through the gate. Look. Here we go again. What a day, man. What a freaking day. One chicken. I'm going to leave you out for the coyotes, girl. Coyote's going to get you. The coyote's going to get you. You get back in there. You get back in that yard right now. Get in the chicken yard. Don't make me go through the fence to get you. Last one, there's like 3-4 times. Every time I get the one out, open it up, the other ones come piling out. I know if that was open, you'd be able to get in there, but... Okay. Get back, girls. Get back here. I want that other one to come in here. Come on. Get back, girls. Get back, girls. Look at this big old chicken water. 35 gallons of water. Stay in there, girls. All right, we're just trying to... I know I can't do it. You're just that other breed. I'll go for you. I'll catch you, but you'll freak out because you're not used to being picked up like that other ones. Okay, I think I got her this time. I think I might have got her. Watch. Go this way. Go that way. No, go that way. Go back. Oh. Go the other way. It's open over there, girl. It's open. It's open. If you'll go all the way to the edge again. Ah, and I got one out again, see? Get in there. She can go back through the fence. She's smart. Come on. Go back over there. You're going in. I don't care the other ones. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get you in no matter what. You stay there. I don't care. You stay out there. Oh, almost got her. Here. Oh, I guess I'm going to set you down for a minute. Okay, you go back in. Got one here. No. Stay in there. Thank you. Okay. Come on. Come back through here. Come back through here. Come on, girl. You're always the one. You're the last one in. You're the odd one out, huh? Now the other one's coming out. There we go. All right, that was a pain in the butt. Thank you, girls. That one white one is fast. Oh man, those chickens wore that out. You kids are good kids. Ooh, it's warm in here.